Boom.
Ahem. Now then, let's begin with the basic explanation of the class trial.
We know.
During the trial, you'll present your arguments for who the culprit is, and vote for who done it. Vote correctly, and only the blackened will be punished. But if you pick the wrong person, I'll punish everyone besides the blackened, and that person will graduate from this academy. Also, refusing to vote will result in your death.
Rest in
So
peace.
you better vote for someone. Now, let's get this crazy awesome to the max trial underway!
I think we all know who the most suspicious one is. It's...
Let's combine our power and work together, everyone!
Shut up, Tenko.
The person who's most suspicious is...
Now lend me your energy, everyone, so we can catch the culprit!
Because the murder happened during the magic show, the culprit can only be...
Hey-ya! I'm in top form today!
Damn it, Tenko!
Tenko, why are you interrupting me? We can't have a good trial if you talk over me!
Huh? I'm not interrupting you! Whatever you have to say is probably worthless anyway, because all males want to talk about is S.E.
Himiko seems suspicious.
Thank you, Hanji. Yeah?
Hey! Angie, how can you accuse Himiko? Aren't you her friend?
I'm just telling you what Atua is telling me. He is using his divine knowledge to show us the way to survive.
Thank you, Atua. You're the best.
You should thank him, lest he pour his holy wrath upon you all.
Oh, shit.
Screw Atua!
Whoa!
That guy's got nothing on me! I'll protect Himiko!
But it does point to Himiko being the most suspicious.
I agree with her. Because she's... wife.
Ryoma died during Himiko's magic show.
His body appearing in the water tank leads one to think the escape trick played a part. It's only natural we suspect Himiko. She was the one performing the trick.
Hey, Olivia.
No, that's wrong. The underwater escape wasn't a trick.
I feel like I need to...
It was magic.
Damn it, Himiko.
It's not the part you need to deny. You gotta tell us you're not the culprit.
Anji's voice acting is so bad. Are you... What, boss? I'm gonna... Shut up, dude.
Magic, huh? That's so cool. What a mysterious miracle. Now, did you kill Ryoma, Himiko? Atua will hear your confession.
Stop it! There's no way any of that is true!
It's true, though. Himiko used the underwater escape trick to kill Ryoma.
There you go, Rin.
But I still don't have a clue how Himiko did the trick.
There's no trick. That really was magic.
You know, maybe it really was magic.
Oh, stop it. If you don't reveal your trick now, then we'll vote you as the culprit.
Oh, Maki. You're so... no nonsense.
Stop picking on Himiko! A cute tiny flower like her couldn't kill anyone!
Tactical.
I get that you want to defend her, but that might be a bit much.
As I expected, the others suspect Himiko. But I have my doubts. This is Danganronpa after all, and the first person you suspect is never the one who did it. I can't let this case get derailed by misunderstandings. I am the ultimate... No, you're not! I am almost the ultimate... Oh shit, here we go. Alright! Okay.
Atua has blessed me with an epiphany. The culprit used the underwater escape trick to pull off a sneaky switcheroo with Ryoma.
After that, the time ran out. The tank above Ryoma opened and piranhas came pouring out.
Ah, and he was eaten alive!
No, he wasn't.
Eaten to bone by piranhas. Savage way to go.
Shut up,
No,
Gunter.
that's wrong. The underwater escape was no trick, it's magic.
We heard you the first time, Titless. No one cares.
Titless. Wrecked. His body was eaten by the first. Yes, that's a fact.
Atua has blessed me with an epiphany.
I got it.
The culprit used
How do
the
I-
underwater escape trick to pull off a sneaky switcheroo
Wait,
with
wait, no. Stop
After
it.
that, the time ran out.
I forget how to play this game.
The tank above Ryoma opened and piranhas came pouring out.
Yes, they did.
Ah, and he was eaten
No. Oh my gosh. I forget how to play the game. I know. Okay.
trick to pull off a sneaky switcheroo with Ryoma.
Shut up. Okay.
After that, the time ran out.
I can play this game. All
The
right.
tank above Ryoma opened and piranhas came pouring out.
Piranhas.
ah, and he was eaten
No, he fucking wasn't.
That's wrong!
Shut up, Shadow.
No, Ryoma's death was not caused by the piranhas. The Monokuma file indicates the cause of death is drowning.
So it wasn't the piranhas then. He was drowned.
Ooh, I see. I haven't checked the Monokuma file yet, so that's news to me.
You lying little brat! Telling lies is what turns you into a degenerate male.
You fast forward the escape button, Shadow King.
So what? Ryoma drowned, Himiko changed places with him, and then the piranhas ate him, right?
No, Himiko only had 60 seconds to escape from the tank. Even if they changed places at the start of the show, that's insufficient time to drown someone.
If that is the case, then when did he drown?
You're so smart. When did Ryoma drown? It was obviously... Well, I mean... Duh.
That's it! Ryoma was already drowned before the show started.
Agreed.
Shut up.
Before being eaten by the piranhas, he made no attempt to escape the water. To be precise, he made no movements whatsoever. Yes. By that point, he had already joined the ranks of the dead.
Keck.
Could that mean his body was hidden until the culprit made it appear in the tank?
Hidden? Where?
The culprit would have had to hide the body near the tank, and then show it during the act.
Dun.
Easier said than done.
Was there a place on stage where the culprit could have hid the body?
Yes.
Oh, wait! Himiko should know since she performed the underwater escape trick.
Himiko, why won't you just explain it to us?
'Cause it's magic.
Get out of here.
Oh, maybe it really was magic.
Shut up, Gunter.
Shut up.
Thank you.
Himiko is committed to her act, but those who deal in dreams are oft liars.
I don't have an idea who did it, but...
Why is everyone still picking on Himiko? You're all worse than a drunk dad's ramblings.
Degenerate male.
We should let him vent. After all, it's tough being the man of the house.
And we gotta figure out how the trick works to find where the body was hidden.
Well, I mean, we know where the body was hidden.
But Himiko does not wish to tell us how she performed her act.
Then let's work together to reveal the secret behind Himiko's trick!
So, not real magic?
God damn it.
No, it was real magic.
Himiko,
Magic.
listen.
Magic. Magic.
It's Himiko's curse! Her curses are really powerful!
Aren't incantations usually more, complicated than that?
First, need to determine how Himiko performed the trick. Easy. If we can't figure that out, this case is going nowhere. Alright. I don't have a damn clue.
How did Himiko escape the water tank?
Maybe she just climbed out and no one noticed.
Hold on. Yeah, okay. That's it. Okay.
Nah, she definitely would have been caught.
Perhaps the mechanism was set up on the stage.
The curtain covering the tank was certainly suspicious.
What about that square pane of glass we found in the tank?
Maybe the tank had a secret hatch.
Yes, it did! You're so smart. Consent! Oh! Screenshot that. We have consent.
Maki is correct. There was an escape hatch on that tank.
I see. So it did have one.
That's
You
right.
would know if you
I
fucking
discovered
left
a
your
similar
room.
tank in Himiko's lab. There was a panel on the side that could open. That was her escape.
Mind over strength!
Oh, God. I hate these.
No! Your logic is all wrong, Shuichi.
I get so nervous.
What do you mean?
And you don't even know why you're wrong either. Typical degenerate male.
Degenerate male.
Ah! I'll smash in your face with my fists of hot burning steel!
That's the best. She's got the best line in the game. I'll tell you that right now. Degenerate male. I'm gonna start using that in everyday conversation.
The side of the tank being open doesn't have anything to do with Himiko's escape. She didn't use an escape hatch. I know she didn't do that. And now, I'm gonna punch you!
No, you're fucking not. What? Bitch!
Wait a second. Before you punch me, what makes you so sure she didn't?
Because if she escaped from a hatch in the tank,
Whoops.
the water would have gushed out with her. There would have been water everywhere.
No!
That wouldn't be magical at all. The whole trick would be ruined. With that out of the way, I'm gonna punch you.
You can punch me all you want, but I have a thing.
Because if she escaped from a hatch in the
I clicked the
water
wrong
would
thing.
have gushed out with her.
It did,
There would
bitch.
have been water everywhere.
You're right. There would have been, and there was.
Cut through your words.
I'll cut through your words.
There was a reason the room wasn't flooded with water. The staircase that was attached to the water tank. Try to remember how the staircase was positioned. It was aligned perfectly with the tank's escape hatch. Meaning, the water tank was connected to the inside of the staircase.
Inside staircase? His body was in stairs?
No.
Knowing that, it's clear how Himiko made her escape from underwater. There was a curtain covering the tank during the performance, allowing Himiko to enter the staircase from the hatch undetected.
I mean, obviously.
Any water that spilled out would have simply funneled into the staircase.
So how do you get out from the staircase?
There's a
The
dough.
staircase also has an escape hatch, one facing away from us.
Exposed.
It's placed so that the water would not drain from the staircase.
In which case, a person could exit and leave water inside the staircase.
Very good, kid. Kibo.
However, that person would be soaked, meaning that some trace should be left.
That would explain why there was a puddle around the stairs.
So when Himiko came out from the stairs, her wet clothes dripped water all over.
Ha ha, bitch! Caught you soaking wet and red-handed!
Wrecked.
Judging from Himiko's reaction, you hit it right on the bullseye.
But Himiko's clothes should have been wet when she left the water tank.
Yeah.
Her clothes were definitely not wet.
Magic.
Of course. That's because my underwater escape wasn't a trick. It was magic.
No, Chiaki, I'm so sorry. No, magic had nothing to do with why her clothes weren't wet.
That's it! It's because she changed her uniform.
The dormitory is stocked with uniforms.
Yeah.
Did you hide one behind the stage in advance?
I remember seeing Himiko go to the gym this morning, carrying a uniform and a towel.
Yeah, but you're not gonna dry your hair that fast.
Why would you say that?
I see. She had a towel, too. She may not have had time to fully dry her hair.
Well, I mean...
But her short hair and hat ensured we were none the wiser.
Aha! That's how they're gonna explain that? Alright.
Because her body repels water!
What?
Huh? Like a duck?
Himiko, come on. Give it up already.
Fine. You win.
Damn it.
It's just like you said. The water tank and staircase both have mechanisms.
So I was correct.
But that doesn't mean I used them.
Oh, you did.
I didn't need them.
God damn it.
Because I used my magic.
Again with the magic crap. Were you dropped on your head as a kid?
Probably
Now
multiple
that we
times.
understand how the trick was performed,
Let
let us
us
move on.
duck me, fatty.
Yes, let us proceed. Where did the culprit hide Ryoma's body?
I know.
From our discussion earlier, his body could have been in the space inside the staircase.
But that's where Himiko would escape from, right?
I don't know who did it, but I know where the body was.
So Himiko went in the
Wait.
stairs with the body?
No, I don't.
What kind of
Oh,
kinky
yes, I do.
shit is she into?
Yes, I do.
That seems unlikely. There isn't enough space for 2 people to fit in there.
Yeah, the stairs are pretty cramped. It'd be hard to fit even Ryoma and Himiko in there. Who says they went in together? She could have made the switch as she was leaving the tank. At the same time, she could have pulled out the body from inside the stairs.
Very true.
That way, she'd have room to put herself in there. See how easy that is?
Game's about awesomeness, wonder.
I think that explains how Himiko changed places with Ryoma's body.
Wait a minute! Why did you automatically assume it was Himiko?
Who else but Himiko could have done it?
Hey, hey. Digital Tuesday coming back when I'm playing the Weeb games
Spent more time
again.
with Himiko than any of us, so why are you accusing her?
Comes in, calls everybody a weeb, only comes to the Weeb games. I see you, I see you. Embrace the Weeb Tuesday. Embrace the Weeb. Not a resub? Yeah, that sucks. I guess like you didn't get it in time. Thanks though. Thanks for welcome back. Okay. Like I said.
You may think you're protecting Himiko, but what if she really is the culprit? We'll all die, and it will be all your fault. Atua will lose precious devotees.
No!
Okay with that, Tenko?
Not the devotees.
I'm totally fine with that.
What?
I don't care what anyone says. Himiko would never murder someone. That's what I believe more than anything.
Oh yeah? Are you saying you believe more than you believe in Atua? Hanger.
I want to believe in her, no matter what. If I can't do that, then I'd rather just die. So until this body takes its final breath, I'm gonna keep believing in Himiko.
Well, I mean, Okay.
The only one who could have switched out Ryoma's body is Himiko herself.
Hold on. What was Kokichi's account? Okay, that was that.
When Himiko was escaping the tank,
Gonta's account during Magic Show. Gonta went on the stage. No one was in the tank during that time. Oh, yeah, right, okay. That's probably what we're going for.
she dragged out the body hidden in the stairs.
No, she didn't. Damn it!
And simply switched places with it.
No.
You saw that happen?
Let's just see
No
what
one
it was.
could have seen that.
It's okay, baby.
It would have occurred in the middle of the show.
I know, you're so
When the
smart.
tank was covered with a curtain.
You're so smart!
So basically, no one saw anything.
I didn't do it, I swear. Ryoma's corpse wasn't in the staircase.
Quit lying, you donkey-lipped con artist!
Donkey lip con artist.
She's not lying!
I mean,
She's not a con artist, and she doesn't have donkey lips!
The only one who could have switched out Ryoma's body is Himiko herself.
When Himiko was escaping
How do I do the,
she dragged out the body.
No, she did. What?
Damn it!
Was I not on?
The only one who could have switched out Ryoma's body is Himiko herself.
Gonta didn't.
When Himiko was escaping the tank, she dragged out the body hidden in the stairs.
Okay, I guess that's not where I put it.
And simply switched places with it.
Are you telling me you saw that happen?
No one could have seen that. It would have occurred in the middle of the show. When the tank was covered with a curtain.
So basically, no one saw anything.
No? Okay, whatever.
That's wrong! Someone did see inside the tank. It was Gonta.
No! Now he has to explain. Shit.
Gonta had climbed onto the stage and was looking into the tank from above. Isn't that right, Gonta?
Yeah, Gonta saw down into tank, but saw no one in there.
No one was in there?
Yeah, but then why were you so shocked?
Yeah, no one. Guess that clue no good, huh?
No, that's actually a great clue. Because if Ryoma's body was hidden inside the staircase, Himiko would have had to pull him out before she went inside. There certainly wasn't enough room in the staircase for both of them. But that means, if the tank was empty when Gonta looked, Ryoma's body must not have been hidden in the staircase.
OMG.
What if they squeezed into that space with Ryoma's body to avoid getting caught?
She had no need to worry about us witnessing her at that point. For the entire stage was hidden behind a curtain. To all but Gonta, anyway.
Then the culprit never would have considered hiding inside
I
the
like it,
staircase with
Greenwood.
the body.
Gonta had Ryoma hidden in his ass and put him in.
Entering the staircase after moving the body is much faster, and seems more rational too.
Then Ryoma's body wasn't hidden in the stairs?
Motherfucker.
Someone better say where the fucking body was hidden, or I'm gonna start cutting throats!
Testicle, thanks for the 1,000 bits, I guess. No, that is not the unsubscribe button. The unsubscribe button is right above that there video player. Fam. But thanks, I guess. Bastard. Where was Ryoma's body hidden? We need to pin that down. I know! It's clear that it was not inside the staircase, but where? It's pretty fucking obvious. Pretty fucking obvious, alright?
Where were you hiding Ryoma's body?
It wasn't really in the stairs, was it?
No, it was not.
After all, there was only enough space for Himiko.
Well, how about behind the curtain?
No.
If there was a way to enter the tank from there, then it would be plausible.
Or maybe the body was in the tank all along,
Yes, it was.
but we just couldn't see it.
Or wait, no, not that tank.
Impossible. You need top-notch visual effects to pull that off.
And what of the tank containing the piranhas?
Exactly.
No way! If you put a body in there, the piranhas would have eaten it way before we saw it.
But if the body
No.
and piranhas were separated,
No! 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 Okay, I got it. I get it.
then it wouldn't have been devoured, correct?
I get it. I knew where this was going. I jumped. Okay.
Where were you hiding Ryoma's body?
Where are you Maid Girl's a cutie? Yeah, Lunar. She's number 1.
But we just couldn't see it.
She's number 2. She's number 3 so far.
Impossible.
And what of the tank containing the piranhas?
No way! If you put a body in there, the piranhas would have
Hey,
eaten
Shannon.
it way before we saw it.
But if the body and piranhas were
Hit it! Damn it!
then it wouldn't have been devoured.
Correct. Where were you hiding Ryoma's body? It wasn't really in the stairs, was it? After all, there was only enough space for Himiko. Well, how about behind the curtain? If there was a way to enter the tank from there, then it would be plausible. Or maybe the body was in the tank all along, but we just couldn't see it. Impossible. You need top-notch visual effects to pull that off. And what of the tank containing the piranhas?
Is that like cosplay chick? Cosplay chick, I would say, is
Would
like
have eaten
number...
it way before we saw it.
Cosplay, I would say, is number 4.
But if the body and piranhas were
Fuck out the way! No!
then it wouldn't have been devoured, correct?
Where were you hiding Ryoma's body? It wasn't really in the stairs, was it? After all,
Why is this the hardest part of this fucking game?
if there was a way to enter the tank from there, then it would be plausible. Or maybe the body was in the tank all along, but we just couldn't see it. Impossible. You need top-notch visual effects to pull that off. And what of the tank containing the piranhas?
No way! If you put a body in there,
I need to... I want to
way
hit the
before we
fucking
saw it.
G-spot, but...
But if the body and piranhas were separated,
Got it.
I agree. Keel's hypothesis is correct. The body and the piranhas were separated.
Separated.
This was accomplished using the square glass pane found in the tank.
just as I thought. Using that glass pane as a divider, a safe space could be created in the tank.
Safe space.
It is in such a space that the body could be stored, separated from the piranhas.
Then that means Ryoma's body was hidden in the piranha tank the whole time!
Yes.
So Ryoma's body fell into the water tank with the piranhas?
That's all I got.
Gonta knew it!
What is it, Gonta?
Gonta was above stage when piranhas fall.
Ugh, shut up.
That's why Gonta sees when piranhas fell. Gonta.
Gonta didn't know shit. Straight into the water. Here we go, swimming in. Huh?
No. Now that Gonta think about it, Gonta maybe see Ryoma's body.
No shit.
When the piranhas dropped from the tank, I thought I saw something bigger drop as well.
Mod. No.
The water tank on the bottom is made completely out of glass, correct? You can see what is happening through the glass. Can you really hide a body in the tank?
Even in murky water, a dead body would still be visible in a glass tank.
Unless a certain something was used to obscure the body.
A certain something?
We all agree that the glass pane was used to separate the body from the piranhas, correct? Well, that method has the added benefit of hiding the body from view.
Yeah? How could you hide a body like that?
I don't know, person who did it! How was the culprit able to conceal the body in the piranha tank? I don't know. Did I forget something? I don't know where you're going with this, Dad, but...
This is it!
Okay. Feel like it's kind of obvious, but
It
whatever.
was the piranhas. The piranhas were obscuring the body.
That explains why they look so much more packed together than before. Yeah, that was instantly.
That's right. Remember what Angie said during the investigation?
As right as the show started, I feel like there are more piranhas today than yesterday. OMG.
They increased that significantly? I didn't know piranhas fuck like rabbits.
It seemed that way, but it wasn't that the actual number of piranhas increased. The glass pane divided the tank nearly in half, right? The piranhas got crowded together, making it look like there were more of them.
The more densely the piranhas are packed, the harder it is to see past them.
True.
Because of that, it was difficult to see the body hidden in the tank.
That glass pane was the lid from the piranha tank. It was really easy to detach that lid, so it's no wonder they used it as a divider.
Gee, thanks for telling us that useless detail.
What the heck are you saying? That detail was super useful! Sure, the lid looks a little big, but if you set it diagonally, it would fit perfectly. Nice job, Himiko! Your explanation was awesome!
With this much evidence, it seems like the body was definitely in the piranha tank.
Karumi. Duh, Shadow Gang. What the hell?
Congrats, Himiko! Now there should be no reason for anyone to suspect you.
Yeah, really?
Yeah, because if you didn't switch places with the body, then you couldn't have killed him.
That is... no.
It only means we now have other suspects. You are not cleared of suspicion just yet.
Okay, but still, that's way better!
I mean, yeah.
That's wonderful news, Himiko! Atua is happy for you.
Wouldn't Atua already know?
Apologize, Angie! You and your Atua better tell Himiko you're sorry right now!
Oh, yeah?
Atua is sleeping. He went to bed angry because you all doubted him.
Way to go, assholes! You pissed off Atua.
What a petty-ass god!
Hey! You shut your face.
No, it's okay. We shouldn't be mad at Angie. We should be mad at this class trial.
Later, tactical.
At this killing game.
Oh, Himiko! Bless your sweet, kind heart!
That's what Atua said anyway.
Yeah! I'm talking about. Ah, shit on, nerd.
It's too bad that the handsome god went to bed angry, though.
I know it is. It's
Himiko's still brainwashed!
fucking poor Atua.
But I'm not giving up just yet. This is gonna be a breeze. Great, now what are we gonna do? We're back to square one.
And why are we back to square one?
Because any of us could still be the culprit. Jeez! You flunked out of Tard School or something?
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Nuh-uh.
2017.
Not everyone. We can narrow it down to whoever doesn't have an alibi yet.
Like you?
Eh? What alibi?
I guess I should have known a dumb whore pig like you wouldn't understand. So let me explain.
Who you calling a dumb
Love you,
pig?
strange being. I'm glad, Grim.
If
Welcome.
there's this much evidence, then there's no mistake the body was hidden in the piranha tank. But for someone to plant the body in there with such limited time is pretty tricky.
Check your privilege at the door, Mew. Gagey brings up a valid point. There's only one time the culprit could have set up the scene. Uh-oh. Shit. Okay, sure. I don't know. Like, all three of them could have been valid. Said this morning someone would have caught them in the act. I mean, not necessarily. Like, what the fuck? Like, God damn it. What? Why is that the wrong answer?
I was wrong.
Why? What do you mean school regular?
That's it.
All three of them whatever, fine. I'm an idiot.
It was done yesterday, before nighttime.
Why?
Ding, ding, ding! The ultimate detective gets it right again!
Oh, wait. How do you know it was before nighttime yesterday?
Stop asking me dumbass questions.
Oh yeah,
It's
Jim
been
is
solved
close
with
to
the
nighttime.
process
You're
of
right.
elimination.
You're right. You're right. You're right. You're right.
Jeez.
You're right. You're right. You're right.
Fine. I'll explain it to the itty-bitty pea-brained bitchlet.
Oh shit.
Bitchlet!
Bitchlet.
First, the gym was closed during nighttime, so no one could have entered.
You're right. You're right. You're right. You're right. You're right. You're right. You're right.
Because if you try to enter the gym at night, it'll go off.
I love how they got a little
Talking about
tribute.
my butthole?
What? Seriously?
No, she means the alarm.
After nighttime passed, morning came. But hiding the body before the show was...
Impossible! Himiko and I were waiting in front of the gym before the morning announcement.
Which leaves only one possibility. It was done before nighttime yesterday.
Later, Rashid. Thanks,
Anyone
boys.
who doesn't get this is just as stupid as the whore bitchlet over there.
Damn. Well, I guess that's me. Fuck, I'm stupid. Alright. I forgot the gym was
The
closed.
culprit placed Ryoma's corpse in the piranha tank before nighttime yesterday? Which means he was also killed during that time frame.
Yay! Now we know what time the crime happened, right?
I still don't really get it, though. Can we narrow down the time of death a bit more?
It's up to you, one. I'm sure we can narrow it down a bit more if we consider the source of the information. What? What's the question? What clue helps determine when Ryoma was killed? I don't know. Fuck if I know, man.
This is it! If we can find out who last saw Ryoma alive, we can narrow down the time of death. Hirumi, you were asking everyone when they had last seen him, right?
Yes, Gonta was the last person who saw Ryoma.
What? Really?
You did it,
And when was the last time Gonta saw Ryoma?
degenerate male.
When Gonta was inviting everyone to insect meet and greet, so... Gonta think that was maybe 8 p.m.?
If he was last seen at 8 p.m. and was killed before nighttime officially began,
Then we can assume the crime took place between 8 o'clock and 10 o'clock at night.
So all we must do is find someone with no alibi for that time period, yes? Simple enough. After all, most of us were detained by Gonta then.
It was Akane from the last
If I
game.
recall correctly, the only people that weren't there besides Ryoma...
That would be the four of us. Myself, Kaito, Mew, and also Maki.
No, you didn't do it. Yeah, you're
Oh,
good.
Hirumi, you would tell the truth, even if it screwed you over.
She didn't do it though. It's fine.
I do this for everyone. It is my duty to unveil the truth, so I do not care if people suspect me.
She's so noble.
Beautiful.
Hey,
Your spirit
back
of
off.
self-sacrifice
Fuck you.
is just too beautiful.
Back the fuck up, dude. Back.
I will
Fuck
also
off.
say this. The crime took place between 8 and 10 o'clock at night, and I was at the gym during that time.
Oh, I believe her.
But I was only there for about 5 minutes.
I believe her.
Why would you even say that, though? You're tying a noose around your neck, you know.
I don't care if it was 5 seconds. It's way too suspicious that you were alone in the gym.
No, it's not. She's fine.
I think the cleaning lady here is the culprit.
Ah, fuck. I think you're the culprit,
Didn't you?
bitch.
It's too soon to tell. We should hear what everyone has to say, right?
Fuck that noise.
But Mew, you don't have an alibi for when the crime occurred either, do you?
Exactly.
You think I'm suspicious? I don't even know where the gym is.
Oh, jeez.
Doesn't telling such obvious lies make you more suspicious, Mew?
The other two without alibis are Kaito and Maki. Let us hear your testimonies.
I was in my research lab the whole time. I didn't go to the gym.
I believe her.
But that
She's
cannot
hot.
be proven, can it?
Yeah, it's good enough. She's hot. Look at that. Look at that. Look at those eyes.
What about Kaito? Only murderers grow out creepy facial hair like mustaches and goatees.
Well, shit.
What? My goatee's not creepy. It gives me a glamorous celebrity vibe.
That's what I'm gonna say.
Anyway, among those 4, the culprit must be the one who doesn't have an alibi.
I apologize, but given the circumstances, we have no choice but to suspect you.
Stop being a beta, Kibo.
Suspect who? Who's the culprit?
Tenko, shut
Why
up.
are you guys suspicious of me? I've been helping the whole time.
Oh, wait. I remember now.
Oh, here we go.
I do have an alibi.
You will see whether or not I am suspicious as the trial progresses.
You're not suspicious. You're fine. You're fine.
I'm
No
not
way
the
I'm the
culprit.
culprit.
Oh, no. Okay. Another tutorial. The Mask Mechanic debate this time around will have loud voice dialogue. It's when one of your opponents shouts their opinion in a loud voice. That blocks out everyone's arguments. Even if you see a weak spot, you can't refute it. Oh no, what do I do then? Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Luckily, it's just like white noise. Shut him up with your left-click silencer. After that, all the arguments will be audible again. You can just shoot the truth bullet at the weak spot. You know the drill. What? What is this nonsense? Alright. So, go into his account, pool rules, Maki.
I was running away from Gonta.
What is your
Tried
alibi?
hiding in the classroom.
I'm just listening to her. I don't care what
I
anyone.
was running from
I even
Gonta.
tried hiding in the
others
girls'
were with me.
bathroom.
Oh, where?
Got a little heated if you catch my
Until they
drift.
left with
Filthy Belle
Gonta.
perfect.
Oh, okay. I left with Gonta.
Maki's
That was
alibi?
5
Then
minutes
right before
9
nighttime, I
p.m.
got tired.
5 minutes before 9 p.m. Alright.
Did you really leave the gym at 9 p.m.?
Yes, she really left the gym at 9 p.m. Shut
Are
up.
you sure you did not stay at the
No,
gym?
in my own room. Jeez.
Shut up. What? Focus on.
I was
alone
running
in the gym
away
for
from
about-
Gonta.
What is your
Tried
alibi?
hiding in
5
the classroom.
minutes.
When I was running from
I even
Gonta.
tried.
Hold on. Last person saw Ryoma was Gonta. It was around 8 p.m. last night. You saw.
Hiding in the
others
girls'
were with me.
bathroom.
Things got a little heated if you catch
Until
my
they
drift.
left with
Filthy Belle
Gonta.
perfect.
What's Maki's alibi?
Then right before nighttime, I got tired and fell
I
asleep.
didn't run
Did
into
you
anyone.
really leave the gym at 9 p.m.?
I was
Are
in my
you
research
sure
lab
you
the
did
whole
not
time.
stay at the
No,
gym?
in my.
So this is like the only thing that I can shoot at, right?
I have an
I was
alibi.
running.
Okay, so missing Ryoma, Kokichi's account. Oh, that's right. Yep. Okay.
What is your alibi?
Easy peasy. Easy peasy.
Got a little heated if you catch my drift. Filthy Belle perfect.
Easy.
What's Maki's
That was
alibi?
5
Then
minutes
right before
9
nighttime, I got
p.m.
tired and fell
I
asleep.
didn't run
Did
into
you
anyone.
really leave the gym at 9 p.m.?
I was in
Are
my
you
research
sure
lab
you
the
did
whole
not
time.
see her at the
No,
gym?
in my own room. Jeez.
Bitch!
I heard it! No, I think Kirumi is telling the truth. Kokichi's story proves it.
I don't know if I like that mass panic debate. Because, like, now we're only addressing, like, what Karumi was saying, and we're not talking about the other guys for, like, no real reason. I don't know. I want to play
Kokichi
tag
met
with Karumi.
Kirumi at 9 p.m., and they were together until nighttime.
Gonta went to the gym to catch Himiko and Angie 5 minutes before 9 o'clock. After I left Gonta's lab, I ran into Kirumi. I'm pretty sure Kirumi stayed at the gym 5 minutes till 9 o'clock.
This information could have been told to us beforehand.
Yeah, I just realized. Fucking Kokichi does the stupid... I mean, a lot of anime characters do this, but Kokichi in particular does the stupid hands behind the head that Side always does in his fucking drawings on Draw My Dick. God damn it.
Sorry,
See?
forgot. I definitely didn't keep it a secret to make the trial more interesting.
I just imagine a giant penis coming out of you.
Forgot? It seems far more plausible that you were...
Unlike
Whoops.
robots, we meatbags can't pull out our memories from our hard drive.
Was that supposed to offend me? Your irrationality fills me with pity.
Shut up, Kibo.
If I am the culprit,
I love that
would
rivalry.
mean
It's so
I killed
funny to me.
Ryoma within 5 minutes,
You can do it.
transported him to the gym, and hid him in the piranha tank. This seems highly unlikely.
I believe in you. You could have done it.
If you called Ryoma out to the gym and killed him there, you wouldn't need to move him. All you would have to do is hide him in the piranha tank.
Listen, Maki.
Gonta was in the midst of heading to the gym to capture Angie. Are you claiming I took advantage of that and called Ryoma for a rendezvous at the gym?
Hey!
That'd be pretty difficult. We should probably look at other possibilities.
Exactly. You back off.
Maybe someone snuck into the gym while Kirumi and I were busy talking.
The only ones
Maki.
capable of that are the other three with no alibis.
Mew, Kaito, and Maki! Ah, you're including me too?
But there's actually one person we can rule out of the suspects list.
Me.
Right? There's one person who's totally not suspicious. Say who it is already.
Not you. One person can be eliminated as a suspect, according to Kokichi. Must be talking about the figure he saw. He certainly would have an alibi. And to pin down who that was. Key to that fact lies in Kokichi, Gonta, and Mew's statements. Figure Kokichi saw must be... Wait. Wait! Let me look at the... Well...
That's it!
Okay.
Kokichi, you're talking about Mew, right?
What? Mew?
Yeah, you can take her off the list. She actually has an alibi.
Booyah! Suck it, nerds!
Wait a sec. Since when does she have an alibi?
Correct.
If you compare everyone's statements, there's no other possibility.
I did see something odd while Karumi was lecturing me. Something odd? I saw a half-naked girl wandering around courtyard in underwear. Ah, fucking right! It was too dark for me to make out who it was, but I saw her walking around for a bit.
A girl walking around half naked?
Please be Maki.
Who else could it be but the horny exhibitionist Mew?
Lol.
We can't just jump to conclusions like that. He just saw a shadow, right?
Yeah, it was me.
That could have been anyone walking around in women's underwear. Even me.
That'd be a whole different issue.
Why is that an issue, huh? It's 2017.
No, it's Mew, without a doubt. Mew and Gonta's statements prove it.
Going to see me with Gonza's face red hot, so Gonta no bring. Oh. Face got hot. You mean we're hot on the trail? No, she used her secret woman weapon. She flashed her tits. Nice.
I see. It sounds like Gonta got an eyeful,
What?
Love how she's just always smiling.
Mew?
Why not?
Well, 'cause, you know, I'm pretty stacked, so
Hell yeah.
I figured I'd take my clothes off so Gonta would be too flustered to touch me.
Nice.
That's my story, and I'm sticking to it, you cockroaches.
I like this girl. Oh,
Anyway,
fucking
I
right,
think
dude.
the blood rushed to both of Gonta's heads because he got super embarrassed.
Mew was in her underwear, and Gonta got weird feeling.
Oh, come on, dude.
So Gonta ran away.
Well,
What a
when you got
fucking...
the body of a goddess, it's only natural to want to flaunt it.
Well, I mean, she's not wrong.
I show my panties to the boys all the time.
See, why can't
And I mean all the time.
Hell yeah.
So you're welcome, Gonta. Think of me during your next tug session.
Nice.
Most of that was unintelligible nonsense, but it would seem that Mew has an actual alibi.
Yeah, now I'm banned. Shit.
Yep, it took a while, but at least we got everyone's alibis cleared up. We should remember all of this in case we need to recall these events again.
Oh, yeah? What? Why?
That leaves Kaito and Maki as the only ones with no alibis.
Then one of them must be the culprit. But which one, I wonder? Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Catch the culprit by its...
Hold up! Don't decide just yet!
Two prime suspects, Kaito and Maki. Something inside me doesn't want to accuse Kaito. Oh, shut up. I don't want to believe Kaito until he's proven guilty. I will trust him.
Maybe we should determine the sequence of events. The culprit
What?
No, we should do something more fun. And I have the perfect idea.
What?
We narrowed it down to 2 people, and one of those 2 is the culprit, right? Since we don't have to randomly accuse each other, finding the truth just got much easier. So let's find the truth with a more effective method.
And what is this effective method?
If one of them is the culprit, then the innocent one should know who the guilty one is, yeah? Because if you know you're not the culprit, then you can just accuse the other person.
Yes, that is true.
Well, I mean...
Which means there is one person among us who definitely knows who the culprit is. To that someone who knows, do your best to convince us. Work harder.
Work harder?
Work hard.
How could you argue for their innocence? That's how we'll decide our culprit.
Even if we did that, wouldn't they just pass the blame back and forth?
And...
Huh?
I gotta finish this fucking game. Anyway.
You guys talk about cooperation and teamwork, but you're all afraid. You're too scared to point your fingers at others, so you hide behind the word trust.
I love this fucking dude.
How do you expect to find the culprit when you're all worried about each other's feelings? If you're planning to expose a liar, then you have to corner them psychologically. Only then will they reveal their true self as a liar, hiding beneath a layer of deceit!
Love this dude.
If we want to find the liar, I suggest that the two suspects argue against each other. No more pointless deductions. All we need is for them to fight for their lives. So let's host an argument that's totally not boring but super fun!
What a great character.
We'll catch the culprit in their lies when we find a contradiction. We'll scare the culprit until they screw up! That's how a true class trial works. Right, Monokuma?
I like how he's just, like, endearing himself to him.
A development like that would liven things up a bit.
Yep, I totes agree.
You mean
agreeing with Monokuma?
Nagito?
Whose side are you
Lunar?
on?
Yeah, he's a lot better.
I'm on your side. I don't want to die either, you know. That's why we need to take this seriously. A hot debate to smoke out the liar.
And how do you expect us to start this?
Flash your panties.
If you guys need some help getting started, I can give out the first topic. Our first topic is this! Ta-da!
The Cubs pad.
Not just any Cubs pad, but the one given to our latest victim, Ryoma. When we started investigating, I went straight to his room to borrow it.
So, it wasn't the culprit who took the video from his room. It was you.
And the reason why I brought it out just for this occasion is... because one of these two had Ryoma's motive video. Dun dun dun!
One of these two had it?
And for us to figure that out, we need to know who this motive video belongs to. Take a guess, everyone! Whose motive video did Ryoma have?
Kaido or Maki's? Am I supposed to know this? I should know the answer. Why? Wait, what? Wait, hold up, wait. Why would I know this? I don't doubt that I should, but... fucking... Yeah, I don't fucking know. Okay. I mean, it's multiple choice. I don't really like this multiple choice thing, just because... I feel like I'm forgetting something because it's been a whole day. God fucking... No, I had Kaito's motive video. Wait. Whose video are we talking about?
Oh no!
No. Are we talking fucking... The motive video that Ryoma had. Oh! I thought we were talking about Ryoma's motive. Okay, never mind. We're good.
It was...
We're fine.
Maki's
Okay.
motive video,
I was
right?
confused.
Wow, how did you ever guess? Ooh, I know! It's because the motive video that you have belongs to Kaito.
Okay.
Process of elimination wins again. The obvious answer was Maki, right?
Is that true, Shuichi?
Yes, you're right.
And what about that? Just because Ryoma had my motive video, that doesn't make me the culprit.
Finally, you said something! This is how a debate should be. I only brought up the motive video to make you talk.
Excuse me?
Oh, baited.
Okay, now that we got the party rolling, let's get you and Kaito ready to argue. Remember, if you're not the culprit, then that means the other one is. Got that? Let's start this extreme death debate. Tear up the other's lies, rip each other apart.
Wait just a minute. What are you trying
Quit
to...
screwing around! We don't need to debate who's a culprit! I'm not the culprit! That's for sure.
Ah, well, shit. I thought we had him.
Which means...
Kaito, wait. Maybe Kokichi is wrong. Maybe he...
Maki isn't a culprit either.
What?
Huh?
What?
Huh? Really? You're saying neither of you are the culprit? Then what would be the point of this whole debate?
Who cares about that? All I know is that neither me or Maki are the culprit.
How the fuck do you know that? Because we were having sex.
It's just a hunch I've got.
God damn it.
Hunch? Are you being serious? You do know all our lives are on the line here, right? And you're betting our lives on just a hunch?
You don't get it. This isn't just any hunch.
This is an erection hunch.
This is an official hunch from the Kaito Momota, luminary of the stars.
I hate this guy.
What?
How illogical. This is even more difficult to comprehend than Kokichi's antics.
You're totally not serious. You can't be that stupid, right?
I say that shit all the time.
No, he might actually be that stupid. Damn idiot!
To a damned idiot!
To a damned idiot. Yes.
Hey, don't call me an idiot. Anyway, me and Maki aren't the culprit. There's no doubt about it. I believe in Maki.
You what?
You
what?
believe in her?
You what, mate?
But based on what?
She's hot.
Huh? I don't gotta base it on anything. No matter where the clues point. In the end, the only thing that matters is what I believe, right? Whether I believe or not. Whether I want to believe or not. That's the only thing that matters.
So, you do not have any evidence.
Only baseless conjecture.
But I totally get where he's coming from. Because I want to believe in Himiko too.
Okay, so if Tanko is agreeing with you, you're not in very good company. Lunar, what are you posting?
Wanting to believe in someone is a beautiful act, yes. However, it is a sentiment that has no place in a class trial.
He's an idiot after all.
Wrecked.
It's okay to be idiot, as long as you believe in people.
Guys, I said don't call me an idiot. It really hurts my feelings.
I love this game with a passion. I love it, I love it, I love it. And I enjoy every minute of it. However, Harvey, you are kind of right. I can't, yeah. It's true. Not what a class trial is about. You're supposed to think logically. You can't let your feelings into it. It's absurdity. Total absurdity. Then again, that absurdity saved me before, right? Flashback. Why do you trust me? There's a chance I'm the cult. I believe in you because I want to. Alright, what is this fucking... Isn't that why you believed in Kaide? I mean, sure, I might get betrayed in the end, but... YOLO! If I worry about that, I won't be able to believe the people I want to believe in. If I can trust my logic, maybe I should trust Kaido's feelings. Dumb. Work out in the end, so...
I'll believe in Maki as well.
What?
That's our Kaido, right? Making us think with our hearts.
Man, you too? How could the ultimate detective believe in someone without proof?
I love how, like, Maki, you didn't do it, and she's like, what?
But there's no proof linking Maki or Kaito to this crime either. I believe in innocent until proven guilty. For now, they are innocent.
Right on, Shuichi. I knew I picked a good sidekick.
And by the way, I might be the ultimate detective, but I'm in training. I told you that, didn't I? I'm just an apprentice, not a real detective.
Uh-oh.
How do you plan to get closer to the truth without suspecting either of them? Unless you have evidence to the contrary, these two will remain suspects.
So I just have to turn it around, right?
Huh?
It's not like I owe that idiot a favor or anything just because he defended me. But that hopeless idiot may have encouraged me a bit.
God, I love her voice.
Seriously, enough's enough! Stop calling me an idiot!
What are you trying to say, Maki?
I didn't want to say anything, but I can't stay silent forever. So I'll tell you.
Oh? Tell us what?
I met up with Ryoma during nighttime yesterday.
And smashed.
With Ryoma? At nighttime?
Hey, Brad.
So Ryoma was still alive at nighttime?
I thought the crime took place between 8 and 10 o'clock at night.
But that's wrong, because I met up with Ryoma during nighttime.
If that's true, then we have no basis for suspecting only Kaito and Maki.
That's right. Everyone suspected them, because they have alibis for those times.
What? Why didn't you say that earlier?
That means me and Maki aren't suspects anymore.
Wait.
Quit fucking around! You think I'm dumb enough to swallow that line of crap?
Yes, this seems too convenient.
But why did Maki wait until now to mention that?
Yeah, what the fuck?
It's totally obvious! Maki's so desperate that she has to lie.
Was that a lie? Did Maki lie to us? I don't know, Maki, did you lie? This OO face. We don't have all the facts. By the way, it is incredibly irritating to me that it is almost impossible to pronounce the T in facts. Like, you can't... Facts. 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 It's... Everybody says facts. You can say fact, but you can't say facts. It's really annoying. We don't have all the facts. I trust her innocence. I should believe her statement. But should I? Oh shit! Intermission time. Go grab your snacks, go to the bathroom, rub one out. I mean, I know I'm going to after that Mew shot. Playtime, yeah. 13 hours. Not bad.
Now then.
Seems the voting has finished. Now then, let's see the result. Will be chosen as the Blackened. Will you make the right choice or the dreadfully wrong one? Wait a second. What result? Voting time hasn't happened yet. Yes, it has. Don't you remember, Monosuke? No, it hasn't. You're the one who doesn't remember, Monotaro.
Uh-oh.
Aw, man, you're right. Silly me, I'm so forgetful.
Yeah.
I didn't expect all of you to get so worked up over such a small lie. Kids are pretty gullible, huh?
Now then.
Anyway, let's just skip this trial and jump ahead to chapter 3. Alright, I'm down.
The hell you saying?
Wait a second, we don't have the culprit yet. Yeah, who killed Rantaro? That was chapter 1's case. How can you be this forgetful? Monodam's just like, god damn it, I hate these guys. Nobody says
Another
facts.
shocking truth revealed.
Back to square one.
Square one? If Square won, they wouldn't have got eaten by the competition.
What?
After that terrible movie, they had no other choice.
Wow! What does that mean?
It means he doesn't want to get involved in another pointless argument, like this one.
Glad that happened.
We shouldn't listen to anything Maki says. She's just gonna throw out more lies.
Shut up.
But if we don't ask her for more details, how will we know for sure?
I told you already, we don't need to. I hate liars. Liar, liar, pants on fire.
You're one to talk.
Maki, just ignore that lying little degenerate. We'll listen to what you have to say.
It must have been a little after midnight last night. He visited me at my research lab.
And we fucked.
He wanted me to show him the motive video that I received.
Motive video?
If Ryoma came to ask about that, does that mean you had his motive video?
As I recall, Ryoma had Maki's motive video, correct? Does this mean you and Ryoma received one another's motive video?
Maybe. I actually didn't check the one I got, so I wouldn't know.
Maki admitted earlier that she hadn't checked her Cubs pad.
Then why did Ryoma think that Maki had his motive video?
If he went around asking at random, he might have asked some people besides Maki.
He never asked me. He probably never asked you guys either, right?
He wanted to smash. Simple as that.
Then, who was it that told Ryoma about his Cubs pad?
Who told Ryoma that Maki had his motive video? It would have to be someone who knew. It would have to be someone who knew who had each pad. Wait, what? Who knows who had whose motive videos? Well, I mean, the only one who gathered them all was Fuckboy over here, right?
It's you!
Maki or Fi?
That would
Oh,
be
Fi.
Kokichi.
Easy. Cubs parrots, gotta catch them all. I even got kibble with better. Everyone can watch their motive video. Yay!
So, you saw the motive videos. Did you tell Ryoma that Maki had his?
When males get this quiet, they're either caught in a lie or thinking dirty thoughts.
What happened then, Maki? After Ryoma asked you for his motive video?
I told Ryoma just to take it from my room. I keep my room unlocked.
Wow, Maki, that's super careless. Aren't you scared someone might kill you in your sleep?
And then what happened?
I don't know what happened after that. I'm not even sure if he saw his motive video. When he asked me, he said that he would show me my motive video in return. But I wasn't interested, so I declined. And that's pretty much it.
So you don't even know if Ryoma saw his motive video? What a bunch of crap.
If Maki met with Ryoma at nighttime, that proves he was still alive then. Which means, even though we don't have alibis from 8 to 10, Maki and me aren't suspects.
If that story is true.
Yeah.
It's true.
Oh, well. There we go.
Then why did you wait until now to bring that up?
Yeah, what the fuck?
I didn't say anything until now because I wasn't in the mood to be suspected.
What?
Suspected? What for?
Kirumi said it earlier. It seems that Ryoma and I had each other's motive videos. That's pretty fishy, right? So I didn't want to mention it to avoid suspicion.
You didn't say anything because you weren't in the mood?
Oh, I get her in the
It
mood.
is quite selfish to keep this information hidden because you were not in the mood.
Yeah, I agree with Kurumi. Waifu number 3, you fucked up.
Well,
Listen to
whatever.
waifu number 1.
Either way, let's just believe Maki.
Yes, yes! Those who believe shall be saved!
Sweet.
No, we need to wait. There is still more to confirm.
Well then, why don't we ask Kokichi?
Huh? What now?
You never answered my question. Were you the one who told Ryoma that Maki had his motive video?
Is that really important?
Yes, it is important. Because if Kokichi told Ryoma, it becomes more likely that Ryoma visited Maki during nighttime.
I see. Kokichi's response may help corroborate Maki's testimony.
Now you understand why I don't want your charade. I want the truth.
Well, Kokichi, did you tell Ryoma?
You said it earlier. I don't want to die, right? If you really don't want to die, then you better tell us the truth.
Oh, shit.
Here comes the dramatic turnabout. Now I'm the one pressured by Maki. Okay, it's true. I told Ryoma.
Just as I thought.
But that's not a bad thing, right? He wanted to know, so I told him.
Have you seen everyone's motive video?
No, not yet. I was gonna wait until we hosted like a movie screening party. I just checked who had whose so I could give them back to everyone after.
No. Tenko, yeah, dude, that's why I told you. It's like, it's 5 minutes of, like, a lot of reading and exposition, which is, I'm super into the story, so it's no problem. And then it's like a 4-hour trial. I love it. You wouldn't. But yeah, Tenko can live. Fucking Gonta needs to die next.
I see.
Anyway, if Kokichi told Ryoma that, then he must have gone to see Maki. That means Maki's telling the truth. Ryoma was alive during nighttime.
No, we cannot be too sure about that yet.
Did I say 5 minutes of reading? Son of a bitch. 5 hours.
Even if Ryoma and Maki did meet, it does not mean it was during nighttime yesterday.
So you still suspect me?
Nah, she's got the thigh highs, man.
I am saying it could still be a possibility.
You're so smart,
If there is
Kurumi.
still a small chance of you being the culprit, then I cannot trust you entirely.
Fucking.
Because everyone's lives are at stake.
Save me, Kurumi!
Then which is it? A lie or not lie?
She's not lying. Can't you tell just by looking at her?
If it was that easy, we'd be done by now. No. This is a world of lies and betrayal.
Himiko! It breaks my heart to hear you say depressing things!
Stop speaking, Tenko, please.
I find Maki's testimony suspicious. It's far too convenient for her.
This is difficult to determine.
Maki is lying. Like I said before, a liar like me knows their own kind.
I'm not lying. I did meet up with Ryoma during nighttime. I'm telling the truth.
Bullshit. Is it a lie or the truth? This is the turning point. This will change the fate of this case. And as we said I would believe, and that means believing in Maki. That means I have to do it. Okay, so now I gotta lie. Okay. Lying time!
I met with Ryoma the previous night.
What a load of crap!
It is not a load of crap. Shut up. Maki was standing guard in front of her lab last night. She only stayed in the dorm room. I guess.
Maki only see Ryoma at night?
Yes, I didn't meet with anyone else.
Did anyone see those two together?
Surely they would have come forward already.
If no one can prove that this meeting took place, then there is no reason to believe your testimony, I'm afraid.
As expected, Maki is lying to us. If you can't prove your claim, then it's the same as an outright lie!
Okay, so...
I met with...
So...
Ryoma the previous night.
What a load of crap!
Maki only see Ryoma at night?
Yes, I didn't meet with anyone else.
I love this negative
See those
effect.
two together?
Yeah, I did. Well, okay, I guess not. Why did you wait until now to reveal that you saw Ryoma? No reason to keep that information unless you're lying, that is. My bad! Oh, I'm dead. Rest! Alright, this might take a while.
Is this...
No, it's not really over.
We can't let it end here!
You can't let it end here. Okay. Alright, let's think.
I met with Ryoma the previous...
Yeah, the problem that I had with Music-Girl was she was the protagonist, and she was a little too happy. But other than that, she was perfect.
night.
So that's not it.
What a load of crap!
Go into this account. That's not gonna help. Insect meet and greet.
Maki only see Ryoma at night?
I mean, I can't really lie about this, can I? So it would have to be Maki alone, right?
Yes, I didn't meet with anyone else.
Did anyone see those two together?
Surely they would have come forward already.
If no one can prove...
I got it! Somehow.
I'll reveal the truth!
Perjury. This was a process of elimination one. I don't...
Met, but I can prove Maki wasn't alone.
Oh? Please explain.
Well, Kaito and I train together every night. And yesterday, because of the insect meet and greet, we started late. Huh? Ah, Kaito, don't worry. You don't have to say anything. Anyway, we were doing some frog squats on the school stairs when we heard two people talking.
People talking?
We knew one of them was Maki, but we couldn't pick out the other one.
Ah, that's fucking fishy.
But now that I think about it, it must have been Ryoma.
Yeah, he doesn't have a noticeable voice or anything like that.
What?
Yeah, maybe. That was probably around midnight.
God damn it, you suck at lying.
Wait a minute! If you heard their voices, then that means...
So Ryoma and Maki did meet up.
No, hold up! Why'd you sit on that info for so long?
Because I wasn't in the mood.
Because until just now, I didn't think it was relevant. I had no reason to bring it up.
Now, we don't know if Maki was really talking to Ryoma, right?
That is true. If I knew for certain, I would have said so sooner.
This is crazy how, like, you're just like...
But considering the circumstances, I can't imagine it being anyone but Ryoma.
Imagine actually being in a trial like this and then fucking... That's ballsy.
None of us were talking to Maki last night, correct? So it must have been him.
And nobody say you suddenly remember talking to Maki. It's way too late for that.
And you two did not confirm who Maki was talking to at the time?
She sees through our bullshit. She's too smart.
If I overheard a conversation in the middle of the night, I surely would have checked. We are still part of a killing game after all.
Whoa, chill out. Why the scary face? That was my bad, but it's not really manly to eavesdrop, you know?
Kaito, shut up!
I wouldn't do something so uncool.
Shut up!
Anyway, I know that we heard those voices. Maki is not lying.
Then Gonta will believe friends.
You shut up too.
You're gonna believe him? Just like that? But Shuichi has no reason to lie.
Yes. If his lie leads us to the wrong culprit, he will join us in eternal sleep. Unless he wishes for death, we should be able to believe him.
That's right. You can believe me.
Yeah, you're right.
I'll believe him too.
Man.
Belief shall set you free.
I'd be so surprised if Shuichi was a liar. Especially after we believed him for so long.
Damn, they're really piling this on, aren't they?
We wouldn't be able to trust anyone anymore. Well, it's not like he's lying anyway.
Oh, shit. That face, he knows.
Alright, that proves it then. Ryoma was still alive during nighttime. In other words, me and Maki aren't suspects anymore.
But I guess that means everyone's alibis no longer matter, yes?
Well, I mean...
So, everyone is culprit again?
Yes, everyone is the culprit, you fucking idiot.
So, we're right back where we started. What a pain.
Mendokusai.
However, it should be clear now that the crime occurred after nighttime began.
But then when was Ryoma's body placed inside the piranha tank?
Well, the gym is locked at nighttime, so it must have been the next morning, but...
That's not possible. Himiko and I were at the gym, remember?
So did we fuck up by thinking the body got stuffed into the piranha tank?
I don't think so. We have evidence to prove that's what happened.
And when did the culprit throw the body into the piranha tank?
No, it's not Megumin. Maki was with Ryoma around midnight, so it couldn't have been before nighttime. Couldn't have been the morning after. That leaves...
Only time they could have done it was during nighttime, huh?
Exactly.
Did you forget the gym's not open at nighttime, dick cheese?
Dick cheese?
I love how she's just got a different burn every time.
But that's the only possibility, because by morning we were already at the gym.
It may be possible they slipped by without you noticing.
No one can slip by me. I'm known far and wide as the snoozing sorceress.
What a terrible title for a guard.
Are you positive that you did not see it? You cannot enter the gym at nighttime.
So, by the way, I mean, you know, we're still early on the game, but I don't think Tsumugi has said anything of value yet. Well, no, she's got the fucking Cospox shit, but...
Himiko would have seen it. She might strike out, but she always keeps her eye on the ball.
My balls.
I don't even play baseball.
But we can't disobey school rules, right? The body was probably moved in the morning.
Calm down, everyone! Gonta sure if we discuss disagreement.
I see through your arguments.
What?
Disagreement? What? A disagreement?
Oh no.
You mean you're split
This
down
shit
the
again.
middle
Alright.
again?
I'm down.
Then the Ultimate Academy is proud to present its very own more phenomenal trial grounds! Yippee!
Yippee.
For this!
Jeez. We gotta do that whole crazy thing again?
Seems like our onions are split on this matter. But if we focus on the evidence, the facts will become clear. What you have to do is show them and make them accept it. You can't get to see the truth? Yeah. I won't fail. Yes, you will. Split ocean. Okay. You can't disobey school rules, Ninja. Murdering someone is not against school rules. So, I forget how to do this. When was the body put in the piranha tank? Next morning, during nighttime.
Did the culprit move the body just before the morning announcement?
Angie!
I was in front of the gym with the others, before the announcement.
Is it not possible you simply missed the culprit?
Himiko!
We were right in front of the door. There's no way we could have missed them.
Remember, the rules state that you can't enter the gym at night.
Kaito!
Rules probably don't apply to corpses, you know.
The piranha tank is too far from the gym.
I got this! You
Shut
might
up.
be able to reach the tank from the window above the stage.
But pool next to gym also off limits at night.
Lucky!
Shut up!
Entering the pool at night's what's off limits, not the pool area itself.
But should we trust Maki's testimony in the first place?
Yes! Wait,
It's
no.
okay, because we have Shuichi's testimony too.
Oh, wait, shit. This is where it's switched, right? Oh no, it's not switched anymore. What the? Full counter.
It's true that you cannot enter the gym at nighttime, but a corpse could. I am positive that the window was how the culprit moved the body.
That window's higher than the piranha tank, and it's pretty close by. Curtains might have been closed, but the window was open the whole investigation.
That means it was certainly possible to put the body in the piranha tank from the window.
However, I'm also positive the pane dividing the piranha tank was set up beforehand.
That certainly couldn't be tossed in. It would need to be placed carefully.
Even if the culprit were to throw the body from outside the window, the window is far too high. It cannot be reached from the floor.
It's a rope.
Ryoma was
Bitch.
small. Gonta could have chucked him easy.
I agree. Kill him.
Yes, but Gonta wouldn't do that. Gentlemen not chuck dead bodies.
Gentlemen also
Being a
speak proper
gentleman
grammar.
has nothing to do with it.
Exactly, Tenko. I agree.
I know. They used the ladder in the gym.
Hey, Fear.
You tested it out while you were investigating, Shuichi. That ladder reached the window, right?
Right.
So the culprit just needed to put the body through the window to pull it off, right?
Exactly. Except no. I don't think that method is possible. Because... there is a reason. Well, shit.
That's it!
Sure, why not?
The only reason the ladder reached the window was because it was on the stage. If you used the ladder on the pool side, it would not quite make it.
Idiots.
The ladder could barely reach the window when it was on the stage. And there is nothing on the pool side of the gym as tall as the stage. Finally, the ladder was found in the gym, correct? If the culprit used the ladder on the pool side, we wouldn't have found it in the gym.
And they couldn't have thrown the ladder back through the window because it's too heavy.
Unless you got your weight up.
Then Gonta used his hard strength to throw the ladder. Or
2017, come on.
Gentlemen not throw dead bodies. Or ladders.
The body could not have been thrown into the piranha tank to begin with. It would need to be placed carefully to prevent the glass pane from shifting.
Got it, Musclehead? Even if we injected tons of steroids into you, it'd be impossible.
Sorry, you're right.
You didn't need to apologize, Gonta.
How the culprit moved the body from the window. Ha! You guys don't even know that? What a bunch of dimwits.
I know, right? Idiots.
Do you have the answer then?
Obviously.
But of course.
Oh, yeah?
Tell him, Shuichi. Blow him all away with the truth.
God damn it.
I actually don't know that yet.
What?
It's fine.
The culprit definitely moved the body through the window, but I don't know how.
Seriously?
Serves you right. You just made a fool out of yourself after acting all high and mighty.
Degenerate male.
Dude's just just need to shut up and take their licks.
You can lick me.
What are we gonna do, Shuichi? We gotta figure this out or we're done for. Hey, you gotta do something, Shuichi!
Shut up, dude!
I know. I have to do something, but...
I don't know what to do. I haven't figured that out yet. I'm a little beta cuck. Damn it, am I really not good enough in bed? Am I no good as a detective? I can't.
I don't think it really matters how the body got into the
I was hoping there was gonna be like some vision of Kirigiri coming in. What? Wait, fuck, what did she say? Shit.
Gonta thinks it matter.
Shut up.
We won't know culprit's trick unless we figure out...
Wait, hold up. What'd you fucking say? I missed it. I was too busy thinking about Kirigiri. I don't think it really matters how the body got into the piranha tank. Okay.
We're getting sidetracked. It doesn't matter how it was done, just who did it. We shouldn't focus on where we found the body. Instead, we need to focus on where he was killed.
Where he was killed?
Wouldn't it be more efficient if we focused on the murder scene instead?
Yes, that's it. We were so caught up in where the body was found, when we should have been thinking about where the murder occurred.
Very self-aware.
The murder scene would definitely have more clues about the culprit. Why didn't anyone realize this yet? That's strange.
Perhaps the culprit steered the conversation away from that topic.
Then, culprit is someone in this room.
No shit! It's important to remember, it's not as if everyone here wants us to find the truth. Oh, wait a minute! Wait a minute! I haven't... well... No. It's not as if everyone wants us to find the truth. One of us is trying to sabotage this trial.
Well then, let's discuss the crime scene to figure out who the culprit is.
That's not a bad idea for a robot. The last time I heard such a good idea was when Nino told me to move in with her under the bridge to get out of the cold.
I don't get it.
Himikawa under the bridge?
I don't get it. We can determine where this all started. We can determine how it ended. It's too soon to quit. This trial has only just begun.
Thank you, Maki. That was a helpful insight.
Can I touch your boobs?
I can't believe you didn't notice that. I guess that's why you're still an apprentice.
Oh! Shit!
First, let's establish the crime scene.
Wasn't it the dorm room? Ryoma was relaxing in his room when he got attacked.
But the cause of death was drowning. There's nothing in his room that could collect enough water.
He's got a toilet, doesn't he?
Drowned in toilets? Impossible!
We should consider places where water is stored.
The only place that fits is the pool. Even if you use magic, there's no other way.
Well, it must be the pool then.
You definitely heard Mako.
No, that little turd drowned in the toilet.
God fucking damn it.
Shut your mouth, you noisy sow.
Oh!
Sal?
Why can I agree with that? What the hell? Wait. It's actually really funny.
Let's establish the crime scene.
Wasn't it the dorm room? Ryoma was relaxing in his room when he got attacked.
Hold on, hold on.
But the cause of death was drowning.
Hold on.
There's nothing in his room that could collect enough water.
That toilet, doesn't he? Drowning toilets? Impossible. We should consider places where water is stored. The only place that fits is the pool. Well, it must be the pool then. No, that little turd drowned in the toilet. Shut your mouth, you noisy sow. Sow?
I agree. You think she's a useless, noisy sound too, don't you, Shuichi? Even Shuichi's ganging up on... That's enough messing around. Let's get back to the debate.
Oh no!
No, you didn't make a mistake. You're fine.
First, let's establish the crime scene.
Wasn't it the dorm room?
But the cause of death was drowning. There's nothing in his room that could collect enough water. That toilet, Stephanie!
Drown in toilet? Impossible!
Place that fits.
Dumb bitch. What?
Oh no!
Wait a minute.
First,
Hold the
let's
fuck.
establish the
Wait,
crime scene.
Wasn't it the dorm room?
Hold up. I got it.
Ryoma was relaxing in his room when he got attacked.
I got it.
But the cause of death.
Maybe. No. No, you're right. You're right. You're right. So.
First, let's establish the crime scene.
Wasn't it
Oh,
the
wait.
dorm room? Ryoma was relaxing in his room when he got attacked.
I got it. I got it. I got it. Look.
But the
look.
cause
look.
of death
all right,
was
all right. All right. I have ideas, and
There is
then we
nothing
do
in his
these
room that
ideas.
can collect enough water.
He's got a toilet, doesn't he?
Drown in toilet? Impossible!
We should consider places where water is stored.
The only place that fits.
That's wrong! The pool could not have been the scene of the murder. Ryoma was killed at nighttime. No swimming is allowed at nighttime, so a living person could not have gone in.
A dead body is fine because it's just an object.
Savage.
If a living person entered the pool, I think I might cry.
Cry as loud as you want. I'll cry with you. We can spend the night together crying.
Shut up. She needs to die next.
In the morning after, I'll write goodbye on your...
Only after you leave do I realize how...
Quit being so gloomy. This is the year of the Jets. Fuck the Patriots.
Hell yes. Fucking shit on Moki. I'm getting that sound file. The music was silent. Dude. Yes. Yes, yes, yes.
We can conclude
1,000
it's
times.
impossible for him to have
1
drowned in
hour and 45 minutes in. Yes, we're doing it.
Where was Ryoma killed if not pool? Is there other place where water can be stored?
Fuck the Patriots. Where was Ryoma killed? I know there's some kind of clue. Ryoma was killed. What clue shows where Ryoma was killed? I'm just going through the rest of these. I mean, maybe? Oh. Duh.
This is it! The sink in Ryoma's lab. There were distinct scratch marks on it.
Scratch marks on the sink?
And I believe those scratches were caused by...
Sex. Wait.
Damn it!
I think I'm a fraud. Wait, okay. So, I mean, I didn't think... Alright, let's... Alright. There's no way... Ryoma was drowned in the sink, then what made the scratches? Handcuffs?
This is it! The handcuffs. They were scratched as well, correct?
It's a cable! I thought maybe metal cable. Alright, whatever.
Well, yeah. Sort of looked like they'd been scraped against something.
How are handcuffs gonna make those scratches?
There's also the fact that the handcuffs were from Ryoma's lab. The marks on the sink came from the handcuffs in the same room. The size and shape of the scratches are consistent with the handcuffs, I'm sure.
How? Where do you get... I'm being thrown off by the picture, obviously. There's no way. How are you gonna get those scratch marks with handcuffs? All I'm saying.
How did those handcuffs get from the lab to the water tank?
Because Ryoma was wearing them, right?
Yes, though they were only visible for a brief moment when Ryoma appeared in the tank.
Correct.
I am certain he was wearing the handcuffs at the time.
The handcuffs were left after the piranhas devoured Ryoma.
So the culprit handcuffed Ryoma and drowned him in his lab's sink.
Ryoma must have been pretty yummy. They chomped up his entire body. Arms, legs, brain.
Saying disgusting things. I don't want to hear it.
That crunchy texture with the fatty parts just right. Then when they bite down, it gushes.
What a fucking asshole.
Stop! Please stop!
But how did culprit handcuff Ryoma? He could have used Shukuchi method to get away, unless someone ambushed him?
It's possible they knocked him out before handcuffing him.
What the hell's Monodam doing?
Though there's no way we can be sure, now that he's not but bones.
I doubt he was ambushed. I'm pretty sure the culprit got Ryoma by... whoops. Don't pay attention to little old me. I'm just talking to myself.
Chloroform!
When you talk to yourself, pretend you're eating and chew with your mouth closed.
Wisdom?
Otherwise, you'll get a mouthful of peanut butter squid. It's so disgusting you'll laugh.
So we all agree Ryoma was drowned in the sink in his lab, right?
What the fuck was that?
That sink could have held enough water to do it for sure.
Alright, I'm calling it. The crime scene is Ryoma's fucking research lab.
But how did the culprit carry his body to the gym from there? Isn't Ryoma's lab on the 3rd floor of the academy?
Yes.
It's actually not far at all. Although, perhaps it's more accurate to say there's a shortcut.
Was there a shortcut?
Shortcut between Ryoma's lab and the gym did the culprit use? Oh, I don't fucking know. The monitor.
There! The shortcut is the window in Ryoma's lab.
The window?
That's right. None of the windows in this school open. Except the one in Ryoma's lab. And on top of that, the window faced the pool. You could see the gym straight across.
Do you think the culprit dropped Ryoma's body into the pool area from the lab window? Then they could have thrown the body into the piranha tank through the gym window.
Well,
How's that? Mission complete!
Your explanation contradicts some things we discussed earlier. The gym window was too high to reach from the poolside, even if one used the ladder.
That's right! I apologize! I must go on a journey to reflect on this!
please do, and fall off a cliff while you're at it.
We keep hitting dead ends, since we don't know how the body was thrown into the gym.
Well, that didn't really give us any info about the crime.
Oh, Maki disagrees. How the body got from the crime scene to where it was found. We have to figure out how to get from the 3rd floor window to the gym. I have to analyze the possible method and find the most likely. What the hell is this? When you have to deduce how things are connected, Psych Taxi will start up. The objective of this mode is to gather the letter cubes lying around to form the question. Hold left click to accelerate and use A and D keys to steer left and right. Pick up letter clues floating around, you can complete the question. Once you've completed the question, you head toward the escort that has the correct— Hell yeah! Escort. If it's the right answer, they'll get in your car. If it's the wrong answer, something bad happens. Oh, other cars on the road. If you hit those, you'll take focus energy. Getting damage, use spacebar to concentrate. Please drive safely. Okay. Alright, let's give this a shot. What is this? Is there like any... The body was brought from where? Hold on. Hold on. Slow down. I don't fucking know. Thinking time. Hold on, slow down. I'm scared. I'm scared. The body was brought from where? Whoops. Okay. Whew. Okay, so what is this kilometers per hour shit? The body was brought to the gym from where? Obviously. I don't know, I like the surfing better. Well, I shouldn't say that. Hi, bitch! Am I not supposed to hit these? Okay, I am. Yeah, I like the surfing better than this. Fuck off, car. Uh-oh. How was it moved? Oh shit, I missed the Monokuma, I think. From the classroom window to the gym window. Thinking time. What do you mean, miss? Alright, well, I guess that answers that question. From window to window. Why did we have to go through all of that?
I've got it! Ryoma's body was moved directly from his lab to the gym.
Directly? Don't tell me they threw the body from window to window. I mean, we're talking about a body.
I know.
It's not like tossing a baseball, you know.
No, I don't believe he was thrown, but perhaps another way.
What do you mean another way? There's no other way to move it.
The culprit must have used some kind of equipment.
Huh? Equipment?
With this equipment, they can connect the two windows and move the body to the gym.
I believe it was found near the body.
There! The rope found behind the gym stage could have been used to connect the windows.
Oh, there was a mysterious mystery about that rope that only Atua can reveal.
Thank you, Atua.
What mysterious mystery? During last night's preparations for the show, that rope was in the wing of the stage. But the next morning, the rope had been moved backstage for some reason. It's a mysterious mystery. Only Atua knows the answer.
So, during nighttime, someone used the rope, then threw it into the gym window?
So they did use the rope! That's how they bridged the distance between both windows!
Is the rope long enough to reach both windows?
65 feet, right?
The rope is roughly 65 feet in length. As for the distance between the windows...
According to the sign of the pool, the width of the pool is roughly 35 feet. And the distance from the edges of the pool to the windows is an additional 16 feet. Altogether, the sum total length from one window to the other is roughly 50 feet.
51 feet.
And pool is only thing between research lab and gym windows.
You bet it's long enough! That's what she said.
Very good.
Wait, who said that?
God damn it, Smoogie.
Even if the rope was long enough, wouldn't it be pretty hard to tie them to the windows?
Both windows were too high to reach. It would be like tying a rope from one cliff to another.
If the windows were closer together, then they could toss the rope across. But they're not.
No, Gonta think it would work. Just need one more rope.
Another rope. There was only one, though.
Oh, then it impossible. Sorry.
God damn it, I hate you so much. Sure, there was another rope. Yeah. It's nonsense.
This is it! The tennis net
Good
cable from
for you.
Ryoma's lab could serve as a rope.
How long is it?
About 50 feet or so. But how do they use it?
Okay, so... First, culprit hang rope outside of one window. Then, culprit move to other side. And tie cable to other window. Then, after tying to each window, culprit tie rope and cable together. That how culprit make one rope that reach both windows.
Well, obviously, but
Wow, that's amazing, Gonta! You're so knowledgeable.
don't encourage him.
It's nothing. Gonta use ropes a lot when looking for...
Even
Yeah, you
if they
should
did
use a
connect
rope
the
one more
windows
fucking
with a
time,
rope,
my friend.
They can't carry a body on just that.
Inner tube.
Eureka! I got it!
Oh, here we go.
Thomas Edison once said that genius is 1% inspiration and 99% perspiration. But in my case, it's 100% inspiration!
We get it. Just tell us already.
They handcuffed the body to the rope and slid it from one window to the other, like Tarzan!
The body would reach the gym window, but it wouldn't land in the piranha tank. Stop making such dumbass comments and keep your smelly breath in your dirty mouth.
Oh. Shit on.
Tarzan? But they also had to put the body in the piranha tank after they moved it, huh?
That is not feasible with just one rope.
Maybe the rope wasn't the only equipment the culprit used.
Not just the rope.
Well, anyway,
Nani?
it would have been pretty difficult to get that body in the piranha tank. They wouldn't just throw it. The trick was a super crucial part of the culprit's plan. The culprit must have carefully placed the body into the tank with their own hands. But is there really a way to do that?
Kokichi, are you hinting at something?
Huh? Hint? What hint? Don't confuse me with your talk of hinting hints.
It's true that the culprit needed to place the body directly into the piranha tank. If the body were to fall, the culprit would not have been able to retrieve it. He would have had only one shot at it, no second chances. So obviously, the culprit would have wanted to put the body in the tank carefully, meaning they would have wanted to get as close to the window as possible. Problem is, how'd they get near it? All we know right now is that there was rope that connected the windows. Okay. I'll leave it alone for now. Maybe it'll get answered. Somehow the culprit used that to move the body and were close to the window themselves. To make that work, they had to use something else. What would that be? What could they have done?
All right, Shuichi. The stage is finally set.
What?
Can this guy shut up?
Listen up. Do a good job here, and I'll be able to put an end to this trial. It all starts with you. You be the opening act, and I'll be the main event. And then together, we're gonna save everyone.
Together?
You got this. After all, you are my sidekick. I believe in you, so I'm gonna leave the rest to you.
Yeah.
I can do this. I will solve this mystery. Yeah. Something was used with the rope to move the body between the windows. Uh-oh. But those aren't the right amount of letters for what I was thinking. Okay, that's incorrect. All right, let's just die real quick, I guess. Correct. What? Oh no. Okay, good, fine. Made too many mistakes. It's fine. 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 It's just okay. It's fine.
Is this? We can't let it.
I agree. We can't let it end like this.
End here.
R. So it has to be an O. Rope. What? That's a word?
I see now.
Ropeway? I've never heard that in my life.
Yes, that's it.
What the hell?
The culprit used something like a ropeway to move the body.
Never heard it referred to as that. Yeah, shit, what the fuck?
A ropeway, huh? Are you sure about that?
Not really. Jerk. I mean, you get a lower score at the end, but...
Wow, you got drain damage or something?
Ha! See what they did there.
You'd need some kind of vessel to use on a ropeway, and we don't have that!
Inner tube! Definitely was. Deduce an image. Mine will be... Oh no. Is this Minesweeper? No, the objective is to dig up the answer. The beginning, the answer will be completely covered by pieces. Use the mouse to put the cursor and left click to erase the pieces. Pieces will be erased. Adjacent pieces will change color in the following order. White, pink, yellow, white. If you do it right, you can remove all the pieces from an object. The trick is to predict how the adjacent pieces will change. When all the pieces atop an object are gone, you can select the object as the answer. If you select the wrong object, it's repeatedly left click on it to break it. That will incur a time penalty. It might sound complicated, but you will get it as you play. I believe you. So... Whoops. Shit. No. What is this nonsense? Can I click it? Guess not. No, just get out of the way, alright? Just fuck off.
I see it. It's the inner tube. The rubber inner tube we found floating in the pool.
The inner tube?
Remember the inner tube we found in the pool with a rope on one side? Maybe the rope was originally tied on both sides. The culprit made a ropeway by hanging the tube from the rope connecting the windows. And because the third floor window is higher up, gravity would have pushed the inner tube along. The inner tube is made of sturdy rubber as well. It could have supported 2 people.
Well, I mean, Ryoma wasn't really
the
a person.
culprit used the ropes and the inner tube to construct a rudimentary ropeway, and used it to move themselves and Ryoma's body from the lab to the gym.
Fucking hats off to this killer, man. Like, this is the most convoluted shit. I would be fucking pissed if they figure this shit out.
Window, the culprit stood on the inner tube to move the body.
But why would you leave the inner tube in the pool? Oh, because you couldn't go in to get it.
Either that, or the culprit placed their foot on the windowsill. That way would be more stable, and let them handle the corpse more carefully. Finally, they removed the rope from the window frame and left the scene.
But how...
Well, when you put it like that, it certainly sounds possible. But wow, a ropeway!
How... Here's what's confusing me. If they couldn't reach the window to put the fucking... And again, maybe this will be an answer. If the window was too high for them to throw the body in, how are they getting up there to tie the rope on the bar? They seem to be getting away from this.
You say the culprit placed their foot on the windowsill. Isn't that against school rules? It would count as entering the gym, would it not?
Last time we got asked that question, we decided it was okay.
What?
Sticking your body through the window is an automatic out, but standing on the sill is...
Wait, who asked you last time?
Eh?
It is quite possible that the culprit went to you to confirm the details of their plan.
Oh, shit!
Ha!
Way to put your foot in your mouth.
His foot! Monosuke just unhinged his jaw and swallowed his entire leg!
Cut it out! I can't write this off as a joke if you two keep freaking out about it.
The ladder on the stage. This...
Then your little slip-up is actually the truth!
Pops?
Uh-oh. Daddy's mad at you now.
Oh, you made Daddy mad.
This is what you get for acting like a big shot all the time.
Stop. Do not bully Monosuke.
Huh?
No more blaming each other. Everybody makes mistakes. I want us all to get along.
Monodam!
Monodam's right.
Monosuke, you better thank Monodam. Less attitude and more gratitude. Got it?
These bears need to shut the fuck up.
Man, the trial was just getting fun. Why you gotta ruin it with that slip-up? But I guess now we know Shuichi's logic is right on the money.
So Culprit really used ropeway to move body?
Yes, it was you.
Yeah, they used the ropeway to move with the body from window to window.
Ropeway murder? That's some crazy-ass shit! But if the mechanism was that complicated, wouldn't it be hard to put it all away?
Not necessarily. All one must do is detach the rope from the window after using the ropeway. Then, after returning to Ryoma's lab, one could retrieve the rope from that side. Tossing the rope into the gym from the pool window would be the final step.
I see. The rope was thrown from the window. That's why we found it there.
Okay, 65 feet of rope, though? I feel like that would weigh as much as Ryoma's 3'5" ass. Whatever, man. I don't...
With that method, the culprit must have made numerous trips from Ryoma's lab to the pool.
Which is why the crime was committed during nighttime, while we all slumbered.
But if the culprit was so careful to recover the rope they used to commit the crime, why did they leave the inner tube in the pool?
Because they couldn't go get it.
I believe that was an accident.
An accident?
Yes. When the culprit was taking down the inner tube, they accidentally dropped it.
Then why did the culprit leave it in the pool?
That's it! Even if they wanted to get it, they couldn't.
This idiot.
Because this took place at nighttime.
I see. They couldn't get the inner tube because swimming is prohibited at nighttime.
But couldn't they have used the rope to fish it out?
Not necessarily. You see, the water level in that pool is so low. Even if one tried to draw in the inner tube using the rope, the steep angle the rope would be at would make it nigh impossible.
What?
It'd be different if they used a pole, but there's no way a rope would work.
Even if inner tube was closer to pool edge, water's still too low to drag tube in.
You fucked up, killer.
Sounds like a lot of work. I can see why they just left it there.
Yeah, it would take too long. And they would have been busted if someone saw them.
Ha! What kind of clumsy dipshit drops an inner tube and can't retrieve it?
Yeah, but imagine if they didn't leave the fucking inner tube, man.
Let me tell you, this culprit's a real fucking amateur.
I mean, I wouldn't say amateur.
No, actually. Save for that one mistake. This was the perfect crime.
Yeah.
If Maki had never met up with Ryoma at nighttime, it might have been the end for us.
Oh shit.
Well, I still don't know if Maki is telling the truth or not.
Shut up.
Shut up.
Personally, I find this culprit frighteningly thorough. Such a bold, beautiful plan. I never even imagined there was a ropeway.
I know, right? I'm with this guy.
Respect begins to bloom in my heart for this wonderfully cruel culprit.
That's what I'm saying.
What are you, stupid? Don't respect the culprit.
No, respecting the culprit's intelligence is crucial in solving this case. We're so close. We're just one step away from the truth.
Now, we just need to figure out who the culprit is.
But of course, it would be pointless to unravel this mystery otherwise.
Looks
Gonta.
like it's time for me to start the main event.
By
My sidekick
passing
here
it
is on
off
a
to
roll
me.
right now,
Yeah,
so
okay.
I'll let him take this one.
Here we go.
Okay.
You're just pushing everything onto Shuichi because you don't know yourself.
Obviously.
Well, Shuichi, do you already know who the culprit is?
I have a good idea who the culprit is.
Hey, Shuichi.
Even though I
You
don't.
hesitating again?
What?
Come on, man. There's no need for that. Like I said, you're my sidekick. I take responsibility for any mistakes my sidekick makes. So use those skills of yours I believe in to shove the truth down their throats.
You believe in my detective skills?
That's right. I'm gonna leave it all to you, Shuichi.
I need to believe in my detective work. Full setup would have been prepared in the gym well beforehand. And that narrows the list of suspects. I have an idea. I don't want it to be right. Please be wrong. 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 Please be wrong.
It has to be you! There's one more thing I still have to confirm. But Kirumi is the prime suspect.
Not the killer yet. Not the killer. Not the killer. She's not the killer yet. She's just prime suspect.
What? Kirumi?
It's not. It's fine.
So Kirumi is the culprit.
No, 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 no,
That
no,
is
no,
not
no.
yet a certainty.
Exactly.
Let us hear her testimony.
We
first.
don't know this.
Is this true, Kirumi?
No, it's not.
I cannot believe you would suspect me.
I don't. I just.
If that is the case, then I will have to deny it. I will not let you make the wrong choice.
The wrong choice?
If you do believe it is me, are you prepared to stand by that decision?
No.
I will refute your accusations with all my might, for everyone's sake.
Oh, well, she's not the culprit.
I, of course, am not the culprit.
I know.
The crime was committed at nighttime. And you have no alibi, do you?
An alibi for nighttime? I believe most of us do not have one.
I have evidence that proves you're the culprit.
Do you
Shut
think
up.
you would fall for such nonsense?
The trick relied on complex mechanisms to work. But someone like you could be skilled enough to pull it off.
Preposterous. That could have been done by anyone.
Kirumi is thin and has a nice body.
Yeah, she does.
She and Ryoma could have totally shared an inner tube.
Oh, don't make me think of that.
Except perhaps Gonta. I, of course, am not the culprit.
The crime was committed at nighttime. And you have no alibi, do you?
An alibi for... nighttime? I believe most of us do not have one.
Maybe? No, okay. I think the,
Damn it!
I don't want to suspect you. But I think the only thing that makes sense is the alibis for,
I, of course, am not the culprit.
The crime was committed at nighttime. And you have no alibi, do you?
An alibi for nighttime? I believe most of us do not have one.
She's so...
I have evidence that proves you're the culprit.
Do you think we would fall for such nonsense?
The trick relied on complex mechanisms to work. But someone like you could be skilled enough to pull it off.
Preposterous. That could have been done by anyone.
That's wrong!
No!
The only person who could have prepared this murder is Kirumi. Well, the preparations in the gym in any case.
And why do you believe that?
Before the culprit could put the body into the tank, several steps needed to be taken.
Like tying the rope to the gym window and putting a partition in the piranha tank.
That's right. Ryoma's body entered the gym from the window, but that required preparation. That could only have been done when Kirumi was by herself in the gym before nighttime.
But Kirumi was alone in the gym for only like 5 minutes.
But she's a fucking beast!
Not enough time for the whole murder, but enough time to set it up. Enough time to tie the rope on the window frame and put the pain in the piranha tank.
This is my selfless devotion!
No, I can't. I lose. Fuck.
While I do understand where you are coming from, I assure you this is just a part of your petty imagination. An empty theory created from nihilism.
I agree. This is bullshit. She's not it. It was definitely Gonta. No. Why you make me do this? Why, game? Why? Why,
it
game?
was solely the rope and partition. I suppose 5 minutes might be enough time. I accept that. However, the crux of your argument is not but a guess. You continue to force the facts to conform to your misguided narrative. When you consider that the crux of your argument is faulty, your entire case falls apart.
She's so intelligent.
What do you mean by crux of the argument? How is it just a guess?
I am referring to the rope. Now, with that rope, it is possible to reach the gym window from the 3rd floor window, but there is no evidence to indicate this had happened.
No, I guess not. The proof I failed to use the rope. I don't know. I figured it fucking just ripped off your fucking shit.
I am referring to the rope.
Alright. What are all the shits I have?
Now, with that rope, it is possible to reach the gym window from the 3rd floor window, but there is no evidence to indicate this had happened. In other words, it is just a guess. And then you add assumptions and hearsay to that guess. It is nothing more than deception.
Evidence
I am
on my
referring
side.
to the rope. Now, with that rope, it is possible to reach the gym window from the 3rd floor window, but there is no evidence to indicate this had happened. In other words, it is just a guess. And then you add assumptions and hearsay to that guess.
Oh,
It
wait.
is nothing more than deception. I am referring to the rope. Now, with that rope, it is possible to reach the gym window from the 3rd floor window, but there is no evidence to indicate this had happened.
Really? That's not it either?
Damn it!
So, wait, how does any of this prove that she used the fucking rope?
I am referring to the
Tennis
rope.
net cable, alibis for yesterday,
Now,
marked
with
window
that rope,
frame. That's not going to do
It is
anything.
possible to reach the gym window from the 3rd floor.
I mean...
window, but there is no evidence to indicate this had happened.
How does any of this prove that she used the fucking...
I am referring to the rope.
Marked window frame
Now, with that rope,
or scratched sink?
it is possible to reach the gym window from the 3rd floor window, but there is no evidence to indicate
This?
this had
How?
happened.
What the... I don't get it.
Cut through your words! I have evidence. The abrasions left on the window frames at the gym and the lab.
Oh, yeah?
Were those scratches from when the rope was tied to the window frame?
Just tying the rope to the frame wouldn't cause so much damage. The rope that was tied to the frames must have been weighed down significantly.
Oh, so wait, that was trying to prove that rope was used.
The frames didn't break, but they were left
Okay.
with distinct marks.
Whatever.
Those scratches are proof that you used a rope to carry the body to the window.
Okay, I thought they were trying to prove that it was Kurumi who used the rope, not that rope was used. We already did this. It's okay, I believe you.
Oh? What's wrong, Kirumi?
Shut up, Kokichi.
What's wrong? What's wrong? What's wrong? Hey, what's wrong? Hey, 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 hey!
Shut the fuck up.
Is Kirumi quiet because that's what happened?
No, it's because it's so obviously not what happened.
Please answer us, Kirumi. Shuichi is doing this for your sake.
If it is for my sake, then it would be much easier to forfeit.
No.
But I cannot allow that. Because I must do this for everyone.
Everyone.
I have a duty and a responsibility. I must serve everyone and protect them. So I refuse to surrender. They won't forgive me if I do.
Her response seems genuine. What do you mean by everyone? Is she doing this all for our sakes? Am I wrong? Is Kurumi innocent? Yes, she is! I'm wrong again.
Hey, Kirumi, who exactly is this everyone you're talking about?
Kaido?
I've just got a weird feeling about this. When you said everyone, it felt like you weren't talking about us. It felt like you were talking about someone who isn't here.
Someone who isn't here?
Someone outside of the academy?
Hey, do you think Kirumi saw her own motive video?
Oh, shit.
Huh? The motive video?
You saw your important someone in danger, so you committed murder, right?
Is that true?
I am so sorry for making such a mess.
No!
Because of that, I made all of you assume something unnecessary.
Unnecessary?
You saying I'm wrong? This everyone you're talking about?
It is all of you, of course.
She's a hero!
Really? Do you swear to a tour?
Yes, she does.
Yes, really. So please believe me. I am not the culprit.
There, we got it.
I do not care what becomes of me, but I will not allow any of you to die.
She's so noble.
Because I made a promise to Kaede. She wished for all of us to escape together. I want to fulfill my duties as the ultimate maid. I wish to serve everyone.
See?
So please believe me. You have to.
Now you made her cry. I believe you. Wouldn't you?
Kirumi.
Are we totally sure Kirumi's the culprit? Maybe it's someone else.
It definitely is someone else.
Are we sure Kokichi isn't the culprit?
Yeah, probably.
How rude.
Gonta just can't believe Kirumi would kill Ryoma.
I can't believe it either.
Kirumi's breakfasts were the best. She always treated us so well.
I know, right?
She really is like a mom.
No way she would have killed.
Perhaps it was after she gained our trust that she saw her chance to strike.
Shut the it was you.
You really are screwed up.
Screwed up from head to toe. Even through your clothes, I can tell.
Shuichi, please reconsider suspecting me as the culprit.
Oh, I already did. Yeah, you're fine. You're good to
You
go.
only suspect me because I was at the gym during nighttime yesterday, correct? But you cannot accuse me of being the culprit with that insufficient proof.
Very true.
It is still possible for Maki and Kaito to have gone to the gym. They do not have alibis.
Very true.
They could have pretended to help Himiko, but secretly prepared the murder.
It's very true. Just
When you put it that way, it does seem possible.
so true.
You can't accuse Kirumi just based on our alibi.
I agree.
Guys, maybe suspecting Kirumi is wrong.
It is wrong.
Yeah, maybe we should think it over one more time.
I agree.
I made a promise. As the ultimate detective, I made a promise to seek the truth. I made a promise to Kaede, so I'm not turning back now.
They're scared they have to accuse one of their friends of murder. Not to me, I have to do it. I'll use my detective work
So
to prove
you
it.
still believe I am the culprit?
No.
But there is no evidence to indicate that I am.
Exactly.
There is. I have proof that you're the culprit.
Fuck.
I realized it when we determined that the ropeway was used to move the body. If it was indeed Kirumi who moved the body with a makeshift ropeway, then the final clue falls into place.
The final clue?
The damning evidence that proves Kirumi is the culprit.
Shuichi, won't you please tell me why you are so desperate to pin me as the culprit?
See, this is why Shuichi is not me.
Don't you want to protect everyone?
I'm doing this because I want to protect everyone. Shuichi.
Then you're wrong. Your deduction is all wrong.
That's what I'm telling
Your
him.
words aren't going to convince me now. Not when I know the truth.
All you care about is your own reasoning. You don't even listen to others.
Get angry, Kirumi.
I can't bet everyone's lives on a deduction made by a self-righteous brat.
Get angry.
You can't save anyone!
Yeah. So is this where the fucking this shit comes into play here?
This is it!
Okay. So I was just where?
The piece of black fabric in the pool. That's the final clue that proves you're guilty. It's been bothering me for a while. I couldn't figure out what it was.
If it's her panties, dibs.
I thought it was just trash at first, but I couldn't dismiss it entirely. Now that the class trial has come this far, I know for certain. It's an important piece of the puzzle. Because, like the inner tube, it's evidence the culprit couldn't dispose of.
Huh? Why not?
Using the ropeway, you could slide the inner tube from the lab to the gym. But how would you control it? If it kept sliding and hit the window, the momentum would have thrown the body off. To prevent that from happening, the culprit needed some way to adjust the speed. For example, the culprit could have used their hands for friction.
Ow. Ow!
Yeah, so what? You're still wrong. Your logic is flawed.
That's what I'm saying. I agree with you, Kirumi. There's no way it could have been you.
Why are you becoming increasingly erratic?
Because he's so fucking wrong, and she's triggered by stupidity.
There is such absolute beauty in trying to fight against the truth.
Shut up, he did it.
What truth? That black cloth is just trash. You can't prove I'm the culprit with just that.
No, it's not just
I
trash.
hate this.
It's proof that you're the culprit.
Chapter 2, though? Fuck off. I think I had that black fabric fits in this key and everything. I make it all clear now. Oh, I want that artwork.
What is this truth? That is just your empty deduction. You continue to confuse everyone. You are incorrect.
What?
What is this truth?
Shit.
That is just your empty deduction. You continue to confuse everyone. Ah! In this class trial, everyone's life is at stake.
What?
Because of your self-righteous truth,
Whoops.
everyone might die. In this class trial, everyone's life is at stake. Because of your self-righteous truth, ah! I completely understand your reasoning.
Shit!
But I will never accept it.
Where's S?
Seems
Fuck.
you wish to pin me as the culprit. You do not have any evidence. You are only providing us with speculation. We only wish to protect everyone.
Shit.
Why must you interfere? I completely understand your reasoning. But
Shit.
I will never accept it. It seems you wish to pin me as the culprit.
What the fuck was that?
You do not have any evidence.
Get out of the way! What the?
You are only providing us with speculation. I only wish to protect everyone. Why must you interfere? I completely understand your reasoning. But I will never accept it. Ah! What does that piece of trash prove?
Kirumi's gloves.
It ends here!
That's actually really... Oh! Hello. No! Go back to that! Fuck! Go back to that!
A piece of fabric came from Kirumi's black glove.
Go back to that! Profile picture. Nut.
Kirumi's glove?
If the culprit were slowing their descent by grabbing the rope with their hands, there would have been a lot of friction, easily enough to cause rope burn. But our culprit was smart. They weren't burned because they weren't barehanded.
Yeah, the culprit had gloves on. One got all torn up from the friction
And it fell into pool?
From what I remember, the only one who wears black gloves is Kirumi, right?
No!
The gloves on your hands now. I take it they're from your dorm?
The extra uniforms in our rooms are made of the same material we're wearing now. We can test my theory by comparing the fabric scrap with your glove.
Well, Kirumi,
This game sucks.
will you allow us to compare the black fabric we found in the pool with your gloves?
Hate it. 0 out of 10 game.
What's the matter? Why are you sweating so much?
Would not play again.
Kirumi, what's wrong?
Yeah, you face the truth, you bastard.
I will show you the truth.
Man! Game sucks. Hate it. Worst game ever. Hate this game. Terrible. Fucking stupid ass. Fucking shitty game. Horrible. Wrong? Oh yeah? Fuck you. That's how I feel about you being wrong. Stupid game. Fucking. Lucky! Oh shit. Can't mess up or I die. Wait. Man, I like the other song better. Let's put on the victim first. Piranha tank lid. Oh my god, that picture is awesome. Wait. Okay. Wait. Okay. Whatever.
This is the truth of the case! The victim's body was found this morning during Himiko's underwater escape act. When we saw the piranhas in the tank, we thought that Himiko's escape failed. Of course, it was all part of the act. Himiko's escape went perfectly. But when Angie opened the curtain in front of the tank, we saw Ryoma with piranhas swarming around him. Before any of us could react, the piranhas devoured Ryoma's body.
I'm pissed. Yeah.
And
She's still
all that was
innocent.
left were his bones and the handcuffs he was wearing. That horrifying sight was the finishing touch on the culprit's own twisted magic trick.
I want that to be Kurumi's face. Oh my god, that would be
The
so
culprit
great.
obfuscated the time and place of the murder, implicating Himiko in the process.
She's so smart. I would be fucking pissed off if they figured all this out.
In truth,
Just because of a stupid
the
inner
crime
tube?
began last night around 8:55 p.m. While preparing for the show in the gym, the culprit had a chance to be alone. It was then that the culprit used the ladder to reach the piranha tank and removed the glass lid to put inside the tank. They used it as a partition to force the piranhas to one side of the tank. Next, the culprit took the rope from the stage wing in the gym and used the ladder once more, this time to climb up to the gym's window.
God damn it!
Once there, they opened the window and tied one end of the rope to the window frame. The rope was then thrown out the window toward the pool. These preparations were key for the culprit's elaborate plan. At nighttime, past midnight, the culprit asked Ryoma to meet at his lab.
God damn
All
it,
the
dude.
pieces were in place. The culprit was ready to murder. First, the culprit knocked Ryoma out, probably striking him from behind. Then, they put the handcuffs from the shower room on Ryoma's wrists. And shoved his head into the sink filled with water. From the water and the pain of drowning, Ryoma should have woken up and struggled. The culprit anticipated his resistance, which is why Ryoma was handcuffed. The struggle left scrapes on the cuffs and sink, but in the end, Ryoma succumbed. Ryoma was dead, but the culprit's plan had only just begun.
Son of a bitch, dude.
They removed the cable from the tennis net and hung it from the window facing the pool. And then, at the pool, they connected the wire and the rope from the gym window. They returned to the lab after picking up one last thing.
I'm gonna have to sit through an execution, man. I don't want to
rubber
see
inner
it.
tube that was in the pool's tool shed.
I don't want to see it, man. Fuck. Chapter 2,
Once back in
though.
the lab, the culprit pulled the cable, bringing up the rope.
All right, Anji. I guess you're number 1 now. Son of a bitch.
They pulled until the
You'll
rope
see,
was taut,
Olivia.
then tied it to the lab's window frame.
You'll see.
And thus, the gym and the lab windows were connected by a single rope. After making a hanger of sorts with another length of rope tied to the inner tube, they hung the inner tube on the rope connecting the windows. That's how the culprit created the ropeway that was used to move
Shut
the
up,
body.
Moki.
An impressive premeditated murder, but the culprit made 2 crucial mistakes.
That was a very impressive murder.
The culprit got on the inner tube with Ryoma's body and slid toward the gym. With the height difference between the windows, they would have built up quite some speed. To avoid crashing through the window, the culprit used a brake. They used their own hand to grip the rope and slow down. That would have caused significant rope burn, had the culprit not been wearing gloves.
Shuichi's fault because he's darks and filth. Yeah, you're right. Fuck this Shuichi dude. I hate him. I hate him so much.
But due to the friction, part of a glove tore off and dropped in the pool. Regardless, the culprit reached the window and put Ryoma's body into the piranha tank.
See, now what are you gonna do? Now who's gonna make your breakfast?
Piranhas and the body
You
separated.
fucking idiot.
It also kept the piranhas so close together, they concealed the body.
You could have just let her go, alright? You could have just let her live and have all of you die.
All the culprit had to do was untie the rope and the inner tube. But that's when they made their second mistake.
Oh shit, I fucked
The
up.
rope came loose, and the inner tube dropped into the pool.
Mouse cursor? My bad.
Thus, the culprit was forced to leave 2 key pieces of evidence, the fabric and the inner tube. They couldn't retrieve the evidence because of the rule against swimming at nighttime.
No! You pissed her off, you
That's
idiot.
the whole story. Am I wrong, Kirumi Tojo? The ultimate maid?
Yes, you're obviously fucking wrong. Who writes this shit? Why?
Kirumi, that's the conclusion I reached. Do you have any objections?
I have an objection. You're a little beta bitch.
This is very, very unfortunate, Shuichi. My pride as a maid demands that I fulfill every request that I receive. But to end like this...
Does that mean you admit it?
Kirumi.
Why use your own gloves, though? The warehouse should have had plenty.
There weren't any. Obviously, she would have used them if they were available.
There you go.
Jeez, Monokuma provided everything but the gloves. That's pretty sadistic. But thanks to him, at least the game became way more interesting.
So, it's decided.
This case was decided the moment someone, who shall not be named, opened their big mouth.
Yeah, way to go,
You
Monosuke.
don't know that. Maybe the real culprit is someone nobody expects.
I agree.
That is right. No need to worry.
Oh, Monodam, you're like a mommy taking care of her sick child.
All right, let's go! The heart-racing excitement as the blackened and the spotless finally face off!
I hate this game.
It's voting time!
Hate this game. Never playing it again. Until, like, tomorrow.
Now then, it seems the voting has finished. Let's see the result.
Wait, who voted for me? Wait a minute. Who the fuck? Whoa. Hold up. Who the fuck? Who's gonna catch these? All right. Who's catching these fucking hands? All right. Listen. Who the fuck? Speak the fuck up right now, bitch. Right now. Who's catching these hands?
Chosen as the blackened. Will you make the right choice or the dreadfully wrong one?
Why? No. Oh yeah, I forgot about these back routes. How do I get there? Shit, I'm gonna have to figure out how to do these. I don't want to look it up, but I completely forgot. You see, like down, like bottom left, like right down here. I forgot about those. Shit. I want to figure those out. Except I don't even know where to begin with that.
Why?
You voted unexpected. The blackened who killed Ryoma Hoshi is Kirumi Tojo, the ultimate Son of a bitch, dude.
Thank goodness.
Kid just managed to get to the class trial again.
Kidding me?
Nothing good about this at all. I agree. Why it had to be Kirumi? Because it wasn't. The result was unexpected.
Wait.
How can you be so calm about it?
No way.
I can't believe it. Kirumi was so helpful for everyone. The same Kirumi is also the culprit?
Yoo-hoo!
Damn it, Angie. How long have you been lying to
Truth
us?
is,
Is that why you took such good care of us? You could deceive everyone? You mean she's not my mom? She was never your fucking mom. Yeah, she was my mom.
Damn it.
Hey, Kurumi, tell me, why? You're always thinking about everyone around you. How could you kill someone? Human beings have always been selfish, self-centered creatures. That's why I hate humans. They burn down the forests we call home, they pollute the rivers we drink from. I'll never forgive humans.
No way!
Is that really a reason to destroy them? Some humans are really nice. Shut up! Shut up! Enough with the commentary already.
Say,
Kurumi, were your feelings toward us simply another falsehood?
How?
No, it can't be. Say it ain't so. That was just another lie,
No.
too. I don't think so. I still believe Kurumi cares about us.
What?
How would you know? Because she's hot! Can't say for certain, but I can sense that this trial has been agonizing for her. You can't say for certain, hmm? That is what a detective would say. Kurumi, are you upset? Because of the people important to you? You mean like from the motive video? So Kurumi watched hers after all? Earlier, Kurumi mentioned that she had accepted a request. Perhaps that request came from someone important in her motive video.
What's wrong?
You have nothing to say for
I do
yourself?
not agree.
I'm just lost. I will guide you. Because if I tell you why I did it, you will regret what you've just done. Uh-oh. What? I already regret what I just done, so...
Damn.
Spit it out already, otherwise we can't accept this outcome. Please, Kurumi, tell us. I care about you a lot. I care about you too, so please.
Understood.
If you're so
I
desperate,
shall take that request.
I will consider this a final request and tell you everything.
You know.
Don't worry, lies then. You better just tell us the
Yes.
truth. I understand.
That
She's
is
so...
correct.
She's so dignified. Your reasoning was exactly right. The reason I murdered Ryoma was because of what I saw in my motive video. As I thought, you did indeed watch your video. Does that mean someone broke the agreement and traded you for your motive video? Alright, fess up. Which one of you did it? Close your eyes and raise your hand if it
What
was
are
you.
you saying?
Why would the one raising their hand need to close their eyes?
May I?
That won't be necessary. I did not trade my motive video with anyone. You didn't trade your motive video. How'd you
Hey.
see? Perhaps Kurumi received her own motive video? What?!
Yes.
No one had my motive video but me. The video's intended Fuck you, Monokuma! I have no idea why. That's not possible. Monokuma, what the hell's going on? You know, I meant to bring this up earlier because it's been bugging me for a while. Let's talk about videos being switched. What does that mean exactly? Don't play dumb. You're the one who switched up all the motive videos. No, I didn't. Huh? Damn it, Monofini! Oh my god. Was I not supposed to ask that? Did you come screw up again? Not supposed to.
Dumbass!
It's all Monofini's fault. She passed them out without checking the names. I didn't know. Monotaro should have checked the names too. Wait a minute. I don't even remember passing out any videos. It was my fault. Monodam! How could you?
Yeah?
I'm sorry.
You might be able to see, jerk. I apologize. I should have been more careful. It's not your fault.
Okay.
So, the way this game works is... I'll fucking tell you later.
Yeah?
Everybody is given a motive to kill to keep the game going. More or less.
Yeah.
Completely forgot the plan all along was to redistribute the videos. Daddy!
Hey,
It's not your fault at all, kids. It's my fault for forgetting.
Father!
Hey,
Thank goodness. The hell's this mushy feel-good crap?
You stupid.
You're all idiots. I'm through getting along with you dummy bears.
Well now.
I'm sorry to cause so much trouble. Please continue your boring conversation. I see. The Monocos merely distributed the motive videos at random. Receiving my video was nothing more than bad luck.
Oh, I see.
So you just watched it without knowing why it was given to you?
Hey!
What was in your video?
What's wrong?
Well, you promised to tell us
Yes.
everything. I will tell you the truth in its entirety, but I doubt everyone will believe it.
So,
If that's the case, why don't we watch the motive video together?
That's right.
Be much be- here we go. Suppose it's better this way. Perhaps the truth will be you witness with your own eyes. Oh no.
all right. Back by popular demand, it's time for the motive video. Who's the most important person in your life? And now, without further ado, Kirumi Tojo, the ultimate maid. With clients in politics and finance, this elite maid is renowned for completing any request. One fateful day,
You better bow to her.
she was suddenly summoned by one of her most influential clients, the Prime Minister. The Prime Minister had a request of utmost importance. He requested that she use her talent as the ultimate maid to serve her country. He asked Kirumi to make this country great again and transferred all his authority to her.
Really? Really?
No one suspected that the Prime Minister's new secretary was secretly running the country.
How fucking memey is this game?
And over time, she became the de facto Prime Minister.
What?
Only Kirumi could save the country from impending doom.
Yeah, who's this?
Yes, the future of the country rests entirely on her capable shoulders. But Kirumi is up to the task, for she only accepts requests that only she can fulfill. She is driven by the belief that her citizens are the most important people in her life. Oh, and while we're on the subject of those important people, an unfortunate event will soon befall those vermin and sheeple. What event, you ask? It's a secret. Find out for yourself.
Shit.
Huh?
It can't be.
What?
Yes.
I think I just saw is true, but I only remembered it upon watching the video.
Wait!
Video is true. That's ridiculous. There's no way Kurumi's the prime minister. Yes, she is.
agree.
No, it's the truth. I am Kurumi Tojo, the ultimate maid, and the most important people to me
This is my
are the
selfless
citizens
devotion.
of this country. Oh, she's so dignified.
I was called upon to lift the country out of a dire situation. I swore to serve and help all its citizens. As the ultimate maid, I have advised politicians many times in the past. But he wanted me to prioritize saving the country from an unprecedented crisis. I fully accepted this request. As a maid, it is a great honor to serve the nation itself.
What did I do?
You're literally confusing the shit out of me because it makes no sense and I gotta take a dump.
I see.
Earn that paycheck. So Kurumi was a real prime minister running the country behind the scenes. How can you seriously believe that high schooler could be prime
You
minister?
really don't get
I
it.
don't think it's odd that an ultimate level talent can be that powerful. I mean, Keyboy's talent lets him pretend to be human even though he's a heartless robot.
Rude.
Wrecked. I'm not pretending,
I
I'm still
see.
learning. Good luck, I guess.
Incredible.
I was aware of Kurumi's impressive talents, but prime minister? Kurumi really is the prime minister? She holds the burden of an entire country's future? The motive video aside, Kurumi doesn't seem like she'd lie about something like that.
Yoo-hoo!
Yoo-hoo! I guess if you're number one, you can say hey hey all you want now. I get that Kurumi is really important, but what is this unprecedented crisis?
know.
I don't know. Why can't I remember? My memory's lost.
That's...
Wait, isn't this just like the
That
Ultimate
is
Hunt?
correct.
Perhaps it is connected to the Ultimate Hunt. The Ultimate Hunt is connected to the unprecedented crisis facing the nation? That's true, how are they connected? What's the
I
Ultimate
do
Hunt
not
anyway?
know.
I don't know what the hell it is. Well, I'm here inside the end wall. That's why I needed to know. I needed to know that the most important people in my life were safe.
This is my selfless devotion.
This is my selfless devotion. Because I am duty and honor bound to protect every citizen of this nation.
My apologies.
That is why I needed to escape.
If so...
So you weighed our lives against the lives of everyone else in the nation. But if those are the options, of course you'd pick everyone outside, right? There's just too many lives at stake out there. And we just stopped Kurumi from doing that because we selfishly wanted to live. Yeah, asshole!
I don't like that.
What should we do? Did we just make a terrible mistake? If everyone outside dies because Kurumi's dead, doesn't that mean we pretty much destroyed the country? What do we do? Yeah, good job, you fucks! Monokuma planned to do with the rest of humanity. You know, how many people live in this country? Like 100 million, easy.
Always messing around.
No matter how powerful the mastermind is, there's no way they could really...
Bears do not lie.
Bears do not lie.
Hey,
I am the ruler of this world. Nothing is beyond my power. Nothing beyond your power? What kind of arrogant, ridiculous...
100%.
It is impossible he could bring disaster to a country.
What are you trying to pull?
cuz.
You guys act like you can't believe it, but you're all terrified anyway. If you can't believe it, then you're terrified for no reason. Why do humans lie? Why are humans the only animal that tell lies? Does your level have to do with anything? I don't think I can show you here. Basically, you unlock perks for the trial and shit.
Shut up!
God, this is serious.
Oh?
You're talking about Karumi. Let's talk about Ryoma. It would be a shame to completely neglect him.
Oh, I
Fuck
see.
him! I know your motive to kill, but why'd you kill Ryoma specifically? Because he was easy to kill.
Huh?
Easy to kill.
Weird!
Ryoma's not that weak. When he used the Shikuchi method, even Gonta
I do not agree.
his physical strength was irrelevant when he did not have a reason to live.
Do you agree?
Without that, he became the weakest among us.
Huh?
Damn. Took advantage of his weakness and killed him. What do you mean?
That is.
I told him I had urgent matters to discuss and to meet me in the research lab on the 3rd floor. There, I revealed my motive video. And afterward, I told
That is
him,
correct.
I am responsible for the life of every citizen in this nation, so I must escape this place. Then he responded,
Got it.
so you had a reason to survive. That's the complete opposite of me. That's good.
You're...
You got something to live for. It means your life has value. He said that. He told me he would clean up the tennis balls lying around.
And then he turned his back toward me. At that moment, my determination solidified.
Wow.
A person like him would have noticed my bloodthirst emanating. He already knew. He forfeited his life right then and there.
I would have done the same fucking thing. Wow.
That is correct.
And I decided I must sacrifice his life for my nation and my
Then-
people. Ryoma knew he was going to be killed.
But
Wait a minute. It's Maki's fault that Ryoma decided he didn't want to live anymore.
What?
because
Ryoma only gave up on life after you showed him his motive video. Well, since you didn't watch his motive video, I guess you had no way
What are
of
you
knowing.
talking about?
That's your fucking
Wait.
point. Wait a minute. You're talking as if Ryoma saw that motive video. Didn't you just say you only checked the name and didn't watch the video? Did I say that?
Huh?
What are you getting at?
well, you know.
Probably shouldn't say anything, but someone has to step up and speak for poor
I
Ryoma.
told you.
What's your point? That he gave up on life because I showed him his motive video? I'll get to that in a sec, but why do you think Ryoma wanted to see his motive video? Because he was looking for a reason to live, isn't that right, Mike?
Why?
How do you know that?
What?
Swap motive videos. Didn't we agree not to show them to each other?
Yeah,
I remember. Because once you watch them, you got a motive to kill. But if it shows someone important to me, I'd really like to see that.
Hey,
Any idea who will be in the video?
No.
I don't. That's why I want to see it. Once I know I got someone important to me, I'll have a reason to live. Got a reason to live, then I've got a reason to escape here with you guys. In other words, that video might just give me a motive to live.
Please.
So please. Fucking edgelord, dude. I'm so glad he's gone.
that's true.
You're right, he was just looking for a reason to live. That means you shouldn't have shown him his motive video in the first place.
Hey!
What do you mean? What does video show? Nothing. His motive was empty.
Okie dokie.
We're up. Let's give it a watch.
All right! Back by popular demand, it's time for the motive video! Who's the most important person in your life? And now, without further ado... This message is for Ryoma Hoshi, the ultimate tennis pro! Unfortunately, there is no one in the world who is important to you.
Damn.
I'm so sorry. Really, I am. You have my deepest sympathies. Sorry. Sorry. Sorry.
Damn. Shit. No one important though.
Always messing around.
He was shown if he saw something like that. He had none to care for and none who cared for him. He found no motive to live. Because of that, he chose to let Karumi claim his
I
life.
see.
So that's why. You must have just watched the video before I summoned him to meet with me.
It can't be.
Just gave up. The hell with that damn moron. It's bad to have no reason to live, but it's also bad to have too many reasons to live. That's why you did such a terrible thing, right, Karumi? For too many reasons?
Yes.
You're free to judge me for killing Ryoma. I will never judge you! I would bear the burden of being seen as evil for the sake of my nation and its people.
For everyone.
But what are you gonna do with this tray I got you? Because that is what it means to serve with selfless devotion. That's why I needed to survive. Sacrificing you all meant saving the lives of men, women, children, and
My
elderly.
apologies.
I wanted to live. Karumi. Nanakuma, I have a question.
You need something?
What is it? Can I be blackened instead of Karumi? Yes! 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 You can! Let's do it.
Huh?
What?
Gonta.
I am not a smart man, but even I understand what everyone's saying. Karumi should live, not me. The world needs her. I agree! I was thinking the same thing. I don't want to die, but Kurumi's life is way more valuable than mine. Yeah, sure, kill her too. I don't give a fuck. Kurumi's got the lives of 100 million people on her shoulders, right?
Unfortunately.
Logically, Kurumi's survival would result in fewer casualties than our collective survival would.
Jeez.
Maybe it would have been better if we'd gotten the culprit wrong. Exactly!
Huh?
What do you mean?
Oh, man.
Kurumi survives and the nation's future will be secure. Then what was the point of me doing all this? Why did I reveal the truth? What have I done? Yeah, you idiot! Was I wrong? What kind of face is that? You're my sidekick.
Huh?
Suck it up.
Hey!
How about you suck me up, bitch? Because for y'all, the hell with all this value of life shit.
Right.
Life's not just some thing. You can't trade or put a price on it.
Listen up.
Your life doesn't just belong to you. It's for your parents, your grandparents, your neighbors, even your friends. Whatever, fuck that up.
I mean,
It's not something you can just decide to throw away on your own.
don't worry about it.
That is, I disagree with that 100%. I kind of want to do a video on that whole topic, but... So we didn't do the wrong thing. Life's purpose is to be lived. As long as you stay alive, anything's possible. You can even go to the
Of
stars.
course.
I'm just gonna go ahead and say it. I want to live. Selfish. Haven't even traveled to space yet. There's no way in hell I'm gonna die here.
Jeez.
The idiot's talking again.
But
He's right. I mean, you're right too. He's an idiot, but he's right.
So divine!
He's an Atua damned idiot. Atua, damn it! I don't know why, but idiots always fill me with inspiration.
Shut up!
Yeah, they fill you with something else too. I told you stop calling me an idiot.
But
Maybe his stupid speech is just what we needed to hear. Kurumi certainly looks shaken by it. Shaken.
because
You really think someone as desperate to live as Kurumi would give up so easily? Of course not. In fact, she probably still hasn't given up even now. She was hoping that learning the truth would make one of us volunteer to die in her place.
Huh? But
Monica would never allow a Blackham to escape punishment, so maybe she wanted everyone to rebel so she could just use that as cover to escape on her own. How about it, Kurumi? Am I close? You are the most detestable cretin I have ever met. Wrecked. You knew exactly what I would attempt, yet allowed me to explain anyway. What you just said was true. What a fucking I love this woman. You backstabbing
Cut it
cunt.
out.
Enough, she was just trying to stay alive in her own way. Nobody can blame her for that.
That is correct.
I must survive. I love this woman. I carry the weight of an entire nation on my shoulders. I would not have killed Ryoma if I was so easily deterred. This request will not be fulfilled until I have brought joy to every citizen of this nation. Oh, you have brought me so much joy.
You must live.
No matter what, I cannot die. It is why I killed Ryoma. Even now, I refuse to give up. Kurumi,
I see.
you still refuse to give up, so what do you intend
You
to do?
must live.
I intend to live. I must survive no matter what it takes. I must debase myself so... If I must debase myself, so be it. I would drink filth and eat carrion to
I
survive.
will survive.
I will do anything. She screamed and started running. Run! Run! Hot. I couldn't believe what I was seeing. It was a completely undignified exit.
I have to escape. I won't die here.
No way I'm letting you out of here. It was ugly and raw and feral. She just ran as fast as she could. I heard my voice call out. Run! Run! Run, Kurumi! Run! Run! Run!
Hey,
Like I said, I'm not letting you leave. Run!
I will live. I refuse to die in a hellhole like this.
now then, I've prepared a special punishment
No.
for Kirumi Tojo, the ultimate maid.
For my nation. For my people.
Let's give it everything we've got. It's punishment time!
No! I refuse. Thanks for coming, guys. But yeah, I don't know, this game doesn't really interest me that much, so, I don't know, like, it was alright. I really haven't been into it, so I think I'm just gonna end the stream right now, and I'll find some new game to play tomorrow, and...
I will not die!
Oh, jeez. Look at her. So determined. Hell yeah. Kinda. Can't tell if feel bad or want to jerk off. Fucking Monodam for the win! Wow. Why you gotta do this to me? Why? Why you gotta do this to me?
Really?
Why? Why did you kill Monosuke?
It's okay.
He was getting in the way. We don't need him. We don't need him.
Let's get along.
We few remaining Monocubs must get along. No matter what, we must always get along. Not even Father can stop us from getting along.
I will not forgive.
Not if he knows what's good for him.
Wonderful.
This academy belongs to us. The age of the Monocubs begins now. How dare you take that rebellious tone with me, young man?
That's nice.
And yet this angsty attitude of yours is just so cute.
They're
So cute how your little crew has shrunk by one member. Yep, shrunk. You're not getting any larger, you know.
so freaking cute.
All this cuteness makes me feel like I'm about to sneeze.
How horrible!
Ugly bitch. What? You calling an ugly bitch?
Stop it!
Doesn't matter. Now's not the time for that.
I don't like that.
I can't take it anymore either. I'm gonna end up like that too.
I'll protect you.
I won't let that happen. I'll protect you no matter what. I'll protect you no matter what. Dad, I don't want to do this anymore either. Just stop this killing game. I don't care if we stay trapped here forever.
Come on!
Isn't that what Atua said? Yeah!
Cause Atua says so.
All desire, even your desire to escape this place, can corrupt you beyond redemption. It's Monokuma who is corrupt. He is the one who distributed the motive videos.
Yes.
This video is more dangerous than we thought to have driven Kurumi that far. What worries me, as long as we're trapped here, is that we don't know what's true or false.
Okay.
That must be why Kurumi did not want to show the videos. She thought that if everyone felt the same murderous rage that she did, the killing game would be pure chaos, so she wanted to stop it.
Hey!
If that's the case, we really shouldn't show our videos to each other.
Of course!
No shit! That was our consensus from the beginning, not including you, of course. Yet, jackass.
However...
I had assumed Kokiji would try to show us our videos to get under our skin. That did not come to pass. What? I wonder what were his intentions. I never do anything like that. I'm still thinking about what Kurumi said. Kurumi said... Everything you just saw is true, though I only remembered upon watching that video.
That's...
What about it? She said she remembered and didn't sound like a lie. Maybe that video had properties of a flashback light if it made her remember. Properties of a flashback light?
Okay.
Still, how could Kurumi remember something she never should have forgotten? Serving the entire nation just seems too important for her to just forget. That's true. Does that mean we have motives to kill that we'll remember by watching our videos? If that's the case, maybe it's the best we don't watch the videos. As long as we don't see the videos, we won't know our motives.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm convinced. It's probably for the best. Those motive videos mess us up. It's better if we just believe in each other. And that's right. It's best we not remember our motives for everyone's sake. Hearing you speak for everyone's sake is the least believable lie I've heard yet.
So mean.
How rude. I'm always doing stuff for everyone's
It's a
sake.
lie.
I'm sure you won't believe me when I just say stuff like that, so I'll just keep lying. But maybe seeing Kurumi's final moments has made me change my views.
Because-
She tried to escape until the very end. Running away to live might not be a bad idea.
You're right.
Maybe facing the truth
That's
isn't
right.
enough. That's true. Or yeah, true. It's okay to run sometimes, you just gotta win in the end. That's all you gotta do. That second class trial ended for us. Pyrrhic victory. We still lost. No, it was not a victory. Time for the courtroom. The area was already blanketed in darkness.
For now.
We should rest. To me, that seems the most rational course
You're
of
right.
action. My brain's got a juice. My brain's out of juice from going full throttle all day.
You
You even have a brain to use. Wreck.
won't forgive you.
No, this killing game is over. I won't allow it to
It'll
go
be
on.
okay.
It'll be okay. It'll be fine. As long as we listen to it, we'll all just be fine.
What's wrong?
Why are you staring up at the sky? It's just, even all this bad stuff's happened, stars are always so pretty.
But
Shut the fuck up. Stars are different. Stars here are different. They're not the same ones that I'm used to. You mean the position of the stars? Yeah, I'm looking, but I can't find any star I remember.
why?
Why? Were we taken somewhere far away? Far away.
Hey, so
Let's all head back out. I'm wiped.
Okay.
Whatever, dude.
Hey!
Oh, hold on. I gotta tell you guys something. What now? Nah, it won't take that long. It's just listen to what I have to say.
What is it?
Everyone seems to be treating me like some kind of compulsive liar.
Get it?
That's ridiculous. There's a way worse liar than me in our group.
Huh?
A liar worse than you? I'm talking about Maki.
Huh?
Oh, shit. What do you mean Maki's a liar? Maki admitted during the class trial, remember? I remember wanted to show him his motive video because he was looking for a reason to live. That wasn't the whole story. Ruma was blackmailing you, wasn't he?
Huh?
Blackmail. Ruma just happened to discover Maki's true identity. So he used that to blackmail her. I bet he said something like, "You don't show me my motive video, I'll tell everyone who you really are." That's why Maki didn't want us to know she met with Ryoma. She wanted to keep her true identity a secret. That's why she kept quiet till the last
hold
minute.
on.
What the hell? Shit, you making up now? Maki's true identity. I've known Maki's true identity the whole time. Uh-oh. You done fucked up. Right there, I thought Maki had disappeared. She moved so fast. Oh shit! I love this song so much.
You know, this is an interesting turn of events. But would you really kill me in front of everyone?
Hey, Maki, what the hell's going on?
Yeah, you can probably snap my neck like a twig right now, but that's not your style. You would rather kill from the shadows, right, Miss Ultimate Assassin?
Oh shit! Oh shit! Fucking hell. What just happened? Wow. Why you gotta do this to me? Why you gotta do this to me? Game. Why?